this type of like, if you pirate this stuff and then like if you translate it or whatever, they're not gonna care until you start attempting to monetize it. In which case, they will eventually probably hit you.
Slap.
Like a lot of the old manga sites, same thing. They just got destroyed for that reason.
Testing.
Mango rock. Goodbye. Some stories I just can't read because I can't read Japanese, so I have to rely on the manga sites.
I think that's why most of the time they like, as long as you're not trying to like blatantly make money off of it, they're not gonna do anything.
If I had money, I would support the manga.
It's just like,
you know. And I could read Japanese, but you know that's a really slow work in progress. So.
The music was too serious and epic for a circus troupe.
what you talk about? This is the perfect music to have when one guy's stuck in a freaking stone pillar.
We're in mourning.
Whenever
Okay.
you're not making it out of this stone pillar until like 3 sets from now. We're trapped in a rock.
Well, let's get started, shall we?
Oh, we are getting started. Okay.
Who wants to give the recap of last week?
I'll give the recap. Although I'm honestly I can't even I can barely remember what happened. Okay, actually I remember.
There is a
Alright.
log.
All right, no, I remember now. So after we got the snail, we started walking our ass back to the ship, right?
Oh yeah, we did.
But along the way, we've had a few mishaps. Swallow got lost, and we walked all the way back to board, which was a big no-no. But we got away from that by walking through the entire night and getting away from Illivan's shady ass. Metaphorically and literally. And we continue walking back to the mountain ranges. Nothing too terrible happened until we got to the mountain valley pass itself. In which case, the bird folks and the bird Jesus was a little question. They found our zombie friend a little questionable, so we had to do some negotiating to get some safe passage for our friend back to the ship. Eventually, we got him through, so it worked out. We made it back to the ship, and you know, none of our ship members actually deserted or mutinied or stole our ship away or anything, which is really nice. And we got on the ship and we started sailing back. But along the way, we bumped into a pirate from one of the other ships that we didn't capture. And he's like, yeah, so this ship got destroyed and there's like treasure and stuff, but like there's also a lot of gray or something. And we managed, but we decided it wasn't going to be that big a problem. Let's just find out what's going to happen. Anyways, we continue sailing in the direction that we were going in, which coincided straight with the shipwreck. And then we got to the shipwreck and we looked down and we found a lot of rock people and things getting bitten off and other stuff. And we figured out too late that they were marine basilisks who then got on a ship and started fucking shit up and turned a few people into stone.
Yay!
Like Arabella, our zombie friend, and Karui.
You know, one of the main.
We did manage to defeat the basilisk and put out the resulting fire because of Swallow's fireball in the end. And now we probably need to get the fuck out of here before anyone else tries to kill us.
Yeah. So, taking us straight into things, it's been a few minutes since the battle has ended and you guys took care of the flaming ship of yours.
Right, so...
It has sustained some amount of damage, but it was controlled thanks to Swallow getting the crew in line and Dave's use of fog cloud, which quenched the flames. At the moment, nothing seems to be going on. But Scam, from his high perch, did note that there are multiple shapes under the water. We get appropriate music and change things up.
We talk about this is appropriate music. We're getting the fuck out of here. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Yeah, what do you mean one of our, the main crew got turned into stone? Well, we're good. There's no issues here.
Alright. Yeah, so go ahead, decide what you want to do. I'm gonna get some music.
Alright, are we dipping? Guys, are we dipping? Are we dipping? Someone driving the ship?
Okay, I will be driving. Fine.
Can you
can
drive
go.
faster?
Am I tossing this egg overboard?
Do what you want.
You want to keep the egg?
No.
Not really.
Damn it.
I mean, these guys were working really hard to get this back. You know what? They can have it.
No.
We
Alright.
don't need it. Sails
It
up.
appears,
But
yeah.
treasure, though.
You are
Worry
free
about
to
the
do
treasure
as you will. It seems like the other basilisks, if that's what they are not attacking or whatnot after the multiple explosions that have above the water surface.
Yeah, we keep it. Maybe we'll be good.
So
Well, maybe if we give the eggs back, they'll leave, and then we can get the treasure.
Or we just crack
Later.
the egg open.
We can get the treasure later.
Or we
Alright.
get the treasure later. Yeah, that works too.
Bitch, we can't get. We literally cannot get the treasure.
Oh, right. The person who can breathe underwater is currently not breathing at all right now.
We'll figure out seafaring necessities another time.
Yeah, we need to get like some gear to die.
Alright, are you tossing it over the edge or not?
Okay. Quick prayer. Maybe I'll lower. Okay, you know what?
quick prayer to
Just
who?
lower it in the bag. God of luck. Goddess of luck.
Oh, okay. Do you remember the goddess of luck's name?
No.
Wait. Give me like 3 seconds.
Okay.
3 seconds have been given.
Also,
though.
so I'll make sure to mark down your
One.
inspiration for doing the.
Temple of Timora.
Okay, and so her name is.
Lady Timora.
Yes.
Please don't let us die. And, it'd be nice if Kuri and Arabella
You rephrase that to "Don't let us turn into stone."
don't let us turn into stone or die. But, we didn't really want to kill these. Okay, no, we were trying to kill the basilisk, but we didn't know it was a basilisk egg. So, I'm gonna lower this back.
Okay. You throw it back into the water, and as you say your prayer, you can get inspiration for actually having the notes with her name. It's pretty good.
Yay.
And Dave,
Yay.
you're getting the crew ready to set sail away from this place.
Yeah, man. Everyone's still awake. Everyone that's not turned to stone. We're out
Without
of
a worry, you guys sail forward. It seems that shapes in the water, some of them, Scam, you can see, follow you for maybe a bit of a time, but eventually
It's what?
you do make your way away from whatever this mess was at the nesting ground of these marine basilisk-like creatures. Alright?
Are they gone yet?
Maybe.
Are they gone yet?
Probably.
I had another question that was less pressing, but now that we are not dying, I kind of want to ask it.
We were never dying.
Yeah, there was no issues.
We were
to be
kind of
had.
dying.
You guys
You're
know?
kinda-
I have like a dumb question. You guys know what these guys eat?
What?
Hear me out, okay? Right? So, Cory went down, and he came back up, and he's like, he sees these dudes who are turned to stone, but they were also like half their bodies remaining, right?
Maybe they eat rock.
Yeah. So, do they eat rock? How does this work?
This is where the book comes in.
Yeah, man. The book's in my office. Go get it.
All right, let's get the book. Let's get the book and pull out the book.
Okay.
Which book?
The book, Volo's Guide to Monsters, does not have a specific section about basilisks, but there are hints and clues and little things here or there of mentions. Give me a nature check with advantage, as you also have these corpses in front of you, to try and determine what you
Who's
can.
making the nature check?
Whoever is using the book.
I will
like
I will
ratings and
give up the
something.
book and ask help for God.
Now let's make the anthology major do it.
Yeah, let's let the.
I'm
let's let the-
driving.
All right,
Yeah.
you start driving.
Bro, what the hell? Are you trying to ask someone to drive into like start reading a book?
Oh my
That's
God,
not
you gotta
that's against
park
the
the
law.
car.
You're
That's
irresponsible.
park the car.
Park the car.
Responsible
Bro,
sailing.
I'm gonna turn this fucking boat around, bro.
Oh my God, I'm gonna.
Alright, let me take over the wheel.
Alright,
No,
fine.
you let Jesus take the
Okay, okay, fine.
I am going to let Jesus take the wheel at
Alright, give me a
this rate.
stupid book. Okay.
Okay. Make a nature check with advantage and a d4.
God.
Jesus take the wheel. See, got him. See?
Okay.
Jesus,
All right,
Jesus took
we,
the wheel
we
real
did
good.
it. We're in it.
Tef.
Jesus took the wheel really good.
That's 27. Very good. As Tess takes the wheel, you make your way down, and looking through the book, you can't find too much about these creatures. There's a few
Damn it.
bits about basilisks, but land basilisks, which grow to about this size, but don't have an ability to spout water, from what it looks like. But this, counting as you inspect the bodies, Dave, you do understand a couple of things because you rolled so fucking well. You know that there's a number of things that many people try and to harvest from basilisks and basilisk kind. One, there are basilisk fangs, which can be just act as daggers alone, and if you get a smith to craft them well, they can be turned to actually store venom, like the normal basilisk fang do, and hit creatures will have what's it? Fuck. Creatures that are hit by the dagger will take additional poison damage on the hit.
Neat.
Second, and these are two things that are much more applicable to your situation. Basilisk blood, upon being spread on a creature that just turned to stone, can be used to reverse the effect, but must be done so within a minute.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh, that's how they eat people.
Oh.
More on that.
Shit.
The third thing, the stomach of a basilisk, though it might not have an immediate use, it can be harvested and master crafted with alchemist supplies to create a stone sort of salve, which ends the petrification condition.
Neat.
Cool.
So you get the idea that they eat things, and in their stomach, the stone turns back to flesh.
That's like really fucked
Oh,
up.
that's nasty.
That's like pretty fucked up. And also very
I
interesting.
guess they don't eat rocks.
Well, I mean, they sort of eat rocks. It's just they turn into not rocks later.
So they don't digest rocks.
And the
Does it
last
say?
They
thing,
do.
Oh yeah.
because you rolled so fucking well, you know that the basilisk eyes themselves can be harvested. And if they are harvested with a degree of success, they can be used to, for intents purposes, cast this flesh to stone spell once each.
All right. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to get anywhere near these eyes right now.
What? I'm down, dude. I'm in. Sign me up.
All right.
Flesh
you
to
know
stone is a 6th level spell.
What? Flesh to stone.
Sign me up,
What? You want to harvest it?
dude.
Actually-
Sign me up, baby.
Actually,
Like,
wait. Do you have high survival?
It does consume the eye when it's
Oh,
used,
fuck,
and the
I
DC is relatively low, but it does. Each eye does allow you to use the flesh to stone spell.
Harvesting.
Yay, torture devices.
All right.
What?
You know what? I'm going to attempt to harvest them, but first let me set some things up, okay?
Not my problem.
I'm casting
Isn't the
bless.
wheel here?
Casting bless on everyone. Everyone else get off the ship. Anyone who's staying, I'm casting bless on them. There's only 3 people that can stay, including myself.
What are you talking? We're in the middle of fucking.
Get down.
Okay,
Um,
Jeff goes for. Should I just leave the wheel like this? Is this all right?
Isn't the wheel? Wait, isn't the wheel this way?
No, this is the wheel.
Okay. All right, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. If you're driving the ship, drive the ship. Everyone else, get down. So if you see the eye, you don't turn into stone by accident.
The crew looks to you,
Okay.
Dave, as the captain.
Yeah, all right. Go downstairs. Go downstairs. No peeking through the grate. Swear to God. Fucking idiots.
I'm telling people downstairs too.
Faf flies down. Everyone just goes down, and it's a little crowded here, especially with like 3 large stone statues.
Don't
Oh
worry.
yeah.
Todd just chilling up here.
Forgot about that.
So, Dave, what are you doing?
All right.
I'm making sure everyone stay down here. I'm making sure everyone knows. Y'all guys, don't look up. Don't look
Uh,
up. That's fucked up.
all right. Oh yes. Does Scam? Are you staying on the crow's nest?
Nah, I'm pretty comfortable.
Okay. What would you
As long
like
as
to
you
do,
don't go
Sloan?
down.
As you
Uh,
blessed everyone here, I'm assuming that's still aboard.
Yeah, I'm blessing people who are here. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself. Now I'm gonna start attempting to harvest the eyes off these things.
Okay, I will let you know.
Yeah,
Bless
I'm
lasts
gonna
for a
watch.
minute, right?
I'm gonna
So
Yes.
watch.
bless will only last for each eye.
That's fine. I
Okay.
will cast all of my remaining spell slots on these.
Okay. Just let you know. Okay, so go ahead
Wait, you want
and
to hurt the eyes now?
that's why he told everyone to go below deck.
Nah, I'm gonna
Okay,
stay up
okay.
here. I don't think it'll reach
Alright,
me, right?
also, does anyone have bags?
Bag. Doesn't our boy Grug have them? But he's
Oh.
stoned.
No, I mean like just like bags that we can shove these things in.
Yeah, backpacks. Told you,
Can't
Grug
just,
has
just
those.
like a regular cloth bag.
Yeah, just
You
give me
do
a
have
regular
plenty of
cloth
cloth
bag.
bags.
Give me a cloth
Where?
bag so we can
So,
shove these eyes.
it's a ship. It's
Yeah.
a ship.
Alright, give me a cloth bag. I'm shoving the eyes in.
Okay.
Alright.
So- Go ahead and attempt a survival check.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna do bless, guidance, survival check for all of these, okay?
Bless doesn't apply to checks.
I mean, bless, guidance for the survival check.
I'm assuming you
Bless-
have bless for the saving throw in case you get turned to stone.
Yes.
Okay. But yes, go ahead and roll guidance plus a survival check.
Okay. Check normal.
Okay. You are able to harvest one of the eyes from this, and in your keen way of getting it out without actually like looking directly into the pupil of the eye, you do have one basilisk eye from this first creature.
And I shoved it in the bag,
You
right?
shove it in the bag. The other one doesn't look like it's in great success, so that one probably you can harvest basically one per basilisk.
Okay, that's fine. Second attempt.
So second basilisk now.
Okay.
Okay, without an issue, you get the second eye.
All right. Round three. Round three.
All right. All right. Make me a Constitution saving throw as you open this one, and you're a little overconfident. And as you go to open the lid, you see that the eye is staring straight at you.
Fuck. I'd use bless, so I can roll a d4.
Mm-hmm.
Constitution.
Okay, that is just enough what you needed to like feel the stone start coalescing on your feathers, but shake it off. Unfortunately, the eye was not taken out in time, so you can attempt it once more, but this will likely be your last chance.
Is bless still up for me or no?
Yes.
I'm gonna go for it again.
All right. All right. Unfortunately, 15 does not do it. Make one more Constitution saving throw as you try and pluck the eye, but this time, bless. Okay, just enough, barely once more. Are turned to stone, and your grip, your feathers actually turn to stone. And as you're trying to like separate the eye, you can feel your feathers going, and in the force of trying to shake the stone off, you crush the eye, and that
All right. You know what? I'm okay with this.
is unusable. But you
I'm
have
okay
two
with this.
basilisk eyes,
I'm okay with this.
the DC of which
Oh.
was 20 each time to get them.
All right. You know
my
what?
God.
2 successes, 1 fail. I'll take it.
Oh my god, my poor boat. Look at the scorch marks. What the fuck?
I'll be okay, Captain. Larkin
Oh.
turns to you. I'm sure we can get it fixed up. We have another day at the sea, and then we'll have the ship workers, right?
This is gonna be so expensive.
Ah,
Oh.
that is true.
I got 2 out of 3s. Where is the safest place to put this bag?
We're gonna put this sack.
Maybe up with scam.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Dave, do you want these
done?
eyes
What
of
the
dangerous?
fuck? Do I want to carry dangerous shit in my pocket?
Yes.
I have enough dangerous shit in my pocket.
All right, am I
You should
carrying
carry dangerous shit in
All
your
right, I'm
pocket.
carrying dangerous shit in my pocket.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
So
Not
do we
why
need to
can-
harvest? Do we need to harvest the blood now and stomachs now, or can we do it later?
You can
Is
do
there-
it
is there
later.
like
The
a-
corpse does
Yeah.
begin to rot.
All
It
right,
depends on when you want to do it.
I mean,
I'm
you
gonna-
got a bottle full of blood.
Can I start harvesting stuff without getting myself killed?
They don't got eyes no more.
Probably. Yeah, right. All right.
Yeah, go yank their teeth out too, man.
All
I'm
right.
sure that'd be fun.
All right. I'm gonna start trying to take the rest of this shit. I think the stomach is the most important thing, right?
Okay, are you going for the stomach
Yeah.
first then?
I mean, we want blood and fangs too, right? Can we
Yeah.
hire like a professional harvester?
Oh, that's
Do
so
those exist?
I
expensive,
think by
man.
then the body is rotting.
Okay, fair.
So expensive.
And I mean, like, unless you want me to go to sleep and then wake up with a spell that can keep things from rotting, which I can
That's
do.
why I asked if you wanted to do the eyes first.
Hmm.
I mean, I think I should do the eyes either way because I need to get that over with.
All right, fine.
Um,
So, do you want to do it tomorrow?
mm,
I mean,
are there even professional harvesters in Port Nyanzaru?
you would know.
Make me
Right.
a history check, as you do live in Port Nyanzaru.
Yo,
and would
Scam,
know.
what about you? Do you know?
Scam, you can make it with advantage because you are a street urchin that would know the streets well.
Ha, I don't know shit.
Okay, Scam, you would know there's a number of individuals that have deals with like hunting and gathering of pelts and a lot of jungle related things.
Wink, wink.
Karubi, for instance, dealt with that sort of thing, but there's likely not many or anyone that would know how to correctly harvest a marine basilisk, so it might not be
All right,
worth it.
we're on our
Alright,
own.
I'm going for it. Here goes.
Yank him out.
What are you trying to get?
Alright, should we do fangs, blood, stomach? That order?
I would, yeah, maybe.
why
I
not?
mean, fangs or blood first. Blood, cause like that's kind of what's also rotting too. I guess. I don't know.
Alright, can we do
Do
that?
I know
Fangs,
enough
blood,
about biology to make? Yeah, sure.
Can I do fangs, blood, stomach?
Sure,
Or
we can
okay.
do fangs first. Go ahead and make a survival check. This is for all the fangs of all
So,
the.
so swallow. According to the book, the fangs are in the mouth.
Yes. Thanks.
You're
I
welcome.
realized that.
You're welcome.
No problem.
Okay, you come out of this with 3 fangs that had not been shattered during the course of the fight or whatnot. All 3 fangs can act as a dagger normally, and if they are crafted by a smith, can be turned and used to hold poison within.
That might be
Alright,
useful
maybe-
for you.
That might be useful for you, actually.
I
Maybe you're
mean,
interested in that.
Maybe. I guess. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
We could try and
Yeah.
meet a thematic for our shooty stabby person over there.
Alright. Blood next?
Okay,
Do we need special bottles for these, or like
you have
empty wine
vials,
bottles?
I'm
Why?
assuming. You can use wine bottles, I guess.
Wine bottle. Don't drink this shit, you fucking idiot.
17.
Okay, are you filling with wine bottles? Or what are you filling?
I guess.
Okay. Because wine bottles are relatively larger, I will say they're. A wine bottle is like.
Big.
How many ounces is a wine bottle?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Any alcoholics know the answer? 5 ounces. Holy shit. Okay. So, I will say each vial is about. How much is a vial?
A lot.
Vial ounces.
4 ounces. Okay.
Okay.
So you can get 6 ounces per, or like 6 vials worth per. And so you can
What
fill up.
the hell? Wow. I guess they probably do have a lot of blood in them.
Yeah.
Alright, fill up an entire wine bottle?
Yes, you fill up an entire wine bottle and half of another one.
Alright.
Which is
Downstairs?
application wise, to give you an idea, is 9 applications.
Alright, I'm
Mm.
going downstairs. I'm I bring these bottles to Tina. Like, our first things. All right, first, label these with basilisk blood. Don't drink. Second, put them somewhere where no one's supposed to find them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say
Label
fine,
it basilisk blood and write.
You're giving to
literally-
Athena?
You gotta write literally on it.
I'm telling them to put it in the medical office.
It's all right. I will do this. And she looks at
Right.
the bottle and says, "This, all right," and goes into and puts it in one of the cabinets. You
All right.
you don't hear the madman's ravings at the moment. He seems like he's sound asleep.
Actually, yeah, that's probably fine. Actually, you know what? I don't think me carrying wine bottles around that can break is the greatest idea in the fucking world.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Hopefully, things will not break or the dude won't drink it by accident and things will be fine.
All right.
All right. Now, here's the part we really need to worry about. We gotta deal with the stomach. Okay.
Well, I think the mouth leads to the stomach.
Thanks. Hey,
I'm just
Tess,
reading from the book, dude.
Tess,
Yeah?
Tess, can you like trade places with Dave and help me harvest this thing?
What the fuck?
Sure.
I'm being
You don't
Very
trust
very
the book,
helpful.
man.
I'm very helpful right now, man.
I'm very helpful.
You are very helpful, yes.
All right.
You're welcome.
I'm just
Are you
praying
proficient
well
in
this is
survival
going.
tests?
Nope.
Wait, I thought you were.
Nope.
All right.
Wait,
never
it's
mind.
You've been scabazz.
Is anyone else besides Karui and you? No.
No, I have a 0 anyways.
Oh fuck.
Why did you ask one of the fucking 40 people downstairs?
All right.
Oh yeah.
Can we come back up yet?
Yes,
Is anyone
please, I
good
need
at-
help
Back up
driving.
right now. Sorry. We're good. Nothing can turn you to stone right now,
Except the blood. Maybe.
except
Is
the
anyone
stuff. Except the
is
stuff
anyone
in the
good-
bag.
is anyone good at harvesting stuff?
Oh
or
yeah. Is
surviving
anyone good at cutting up stuff from a monster?
I can help you. Lil comes up above the decks. She's the one
The
that's a
sleight of
one-handed
hand
elf.
help in harvesting, by the way.
Which one's
Sleight of
one-handed
hand.
elf?
Nah.
One of the people you hired from the tavern.
The one without a hand.
Yeah.
Test me hired a one-handed elf?
All right. You.
Did.
What?
Help
Why?
me
Karui did.
harvest
Why?
stomach from these guys
Oh,
because this
yes.
is really important.
I can help with that. If just make sure you don't put your hand in the acid. It could melt and stuff.
Oh.
And
you're
so she
right.
will give you advantage on your survival checks to harvest the stomach.
Cool. I'm also gonna guide myself as per usual.
Okay. All right. So you do get all 3 stomachs intact, thankfully, right? You do see at times like what's it called? Ledriel tries to point towards some of the you should just be careful. There are ridges on the inside of that organ. Oh, sorry. And you see she was trying to point with her hand that isn't there, and then switches to the other and says, yes. And so
Don't worry about it.
over the course of the next 20 minutes or so, you do harvest all the basilisk stomachs. You do know they don't have immediate use. They do have juices in them, and if you wanted to try on turning someone back to stone, you could certainly try. But to make sure and to create a salve that could do it, you would need an alchemist or someone proficiency with alchemist tools.
Oh, so I'm talking to Jessamine.
Mm.
Can we ask
Till
someone else? Shit. Wait. I don't think there's someone else, right?
I don't even know if Jessamine is an alchemist. Oh,
Do you know she's an alchemist?
I mean,
do you
she
know
taught
there's
me
one-
herbalism, not alchemy. They're two different
do we-
things.
Yeah, almost
Do-
the same thing, right? I thought they were the same thing. What do you mean?
No, they're not the
Nah,
same
they
thing.
have to be the same thing. Come on.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna. Where can we store these stomachs?
Well, do you have anywhere in environment to store them? They will go bad if you don't use them for too long.
Oh no! Cold environment.
Why don't we
Cold
just try to
environment.
stick the stomach on top of Kurui's head?
That's
try to
not
make
a
his head-
cold environment.
Yeah,
Can
but
you
it
make
might
Faf
make his head
have
alive.
ice bath
you know?
yet?
All right.
Sorry.
All right. Faf, dragon breath, cold. Wait, you don't have dragon breath prepared, do you?
I-
Not today, bitch.
Oh, maybe.
Do we have like a hold where like things put cold things in this ship? Cause like presumably we have some
The freezer has
perishables.
not
right?
been invented
You
yet.
have preserved. You have things that are preserved, but you don't have like an ice room or anything on the ship.
Oh my god.
Mm.
All right, can these
Okay.
do you think? Let's just put this in a relatively cool place right now, under the ship, and then tomorrow we're gonna try to make ice, and we'll try to make it work. Hopefully,
Do
maybe.
do I have the knowledge to make a primitive cooling mechanism using like water and stuff?
That
Yes,
means
you
see.
just
putting water on it.
as long as you can explain to me how you're doing it.
Okay, so you know how evaporated water makes things cooler? So you can make like a primitive cooling mechanism by putting a jar or a pot within another pot, and then and then pour water in the outer pot, and then the inner pot surrounded by cool water will
Oh,
sort of
I heard of this before.
yeah, like you don't fill it up all the way, but like because of the heat outside evaporates the water inside, and then the inner pot is surrounded by evaporated water.
That could certainly help.
Cool.
All right, we have pots. Barrels work.
Sure.
It's fine going forward, but someone just let me know. Fijon will help me check the audio stuff. Both bless and guidance or concentration. So for next time, keep that in mind.
Oh no!
But we're good. We're good for now.
Damn, Fishan.
Damn, Bishan really just rules lawyered me on that one.
It's not rules lawyer. You ain't reading your shit, bro.
Oh no, I'm the one, I'm the criminal. All right, got it.
You
Okay,
ain't read your shit.
bite me.
Yeah,
Okay.
but sure. Like if you want to follow Tessa's plan, that will probably add some hours to the sustainability.
All right, let's do that first. And then, if you add ice to the outside of the water, does that help too? You
Yeah,
know?
presumably.
All right, great.
I mean,
Where you getting ice
what?
from?
Where are you getting ice from?
No.
You're gonna prepare dragon breath tomorrow.
Ugh. Dumb fucks.
All right.
Also, we're never releasing our friend here from his prison, are we?
What? Who?
Your
our
dead
zombie
friend.
Your dead friend.
Yeah, that's an interesting problem, isn't it?
You also might not care,
Are
but
we-
all the stuff he was carrying, he wasn't carrying all the stuff, right? Because you guys are on a ship, but his weapons and stuff are also stolen.
Mm.
Oh, what the fuck?
I think he's just gonna have to live on as a statue.
Damn, just his weapons or what?
Like
were they
whatever
like
he had
carrying?
on him while he was like on the ship and just like
All of
loitering
it.
around. He
Damn,
probably
that's
wasn't carrying your
unfair.
bags and stuff, right? So those
No.
are fine.
Those are all on the ground. But
Yeah.
his
Oh,
armor
mercy.
and his sword and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
His nice mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, I spent a lot of money on that shit.
Yeah.
Good amount of money, man.
This
I
is
mean, we
some
do have 3
bullshit.
stomachs if you want to. How many charges of
Dude,
sal?
I'm sure that
Which I
it would be
expect.
more expensive to do that than we would get out of the
Yeah.
armor, and he'd be fucking like trying to murder us afterward. So
Yeah, okay.
Make me an Arcana check, Dave.
Fucking Dave.
So you would know that petrification is weird, right? It's like a magical effect that comes from these creatures, and there are spells that can do so. And so with certain, you remember some class explaining the condition and whatnot, that for a creature that's been petrified, time doesn't really pass. And there have been stories about someone that was petrified hundreds of years ago that comes back, and it's not like they die instantly. It's like they're the age they were when they were first petrified.
well, that's some fucking weird magical shit going on. All right.
So, are we freeing him or not?
We could wake him up if we really wanted to.
Do you want to?
We'll see if we have enough depetrifying.
We got 3 stomachs for 3 people, right?
Yeah, but you might fuck it up.
How could we fuck up? Okay, you know what? They could fuck it up because I'm
Yeah,
not.
see?
Okay, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, they could fuck it up.
Alright, fine. Okay. We'll see. Alright,
Okay.
let's just drive back and hopefully there's an alchemist and we can get this over with.
Alright? So you guys can continue your journey. This day will pass uneventfully after you've gone your way out. The
God, I
third
need to sleep.
day will come, as you guys can take a long rest in between. Is there anything you want to do on the third day before reaching town?
feel
Maybe
like
start repairing the ship a bit.
Yeah, the crew is on that. The crew is doing repairs throughout the day.
all right, I'm going to I'm gonna check to make sure that nobody's touched the fucking blood.
Yep, you see Athena has like just kept it in the medical area. No one's
Yeah,
drunk it. He said, Todd thought it was some red wine for a moment, but I kicked him away.
Do I sleep in the medical area?
It's up to you.
I
You guys
guess.
have your own like rooms that you like prepared that are like on this. There's like one more floor for the crew, but you also use this floor in certain areas.
Oh right, I have my own room, right?
Yeah, you guys all prepared rooms for yourself.
Actually, maybe I
man.
could take it back
Luxury.
to my room. That's probably safer.
Wait, so did I take a nap? We took
Yep.
a nap in day
Yeah.
3? It was
Right.
lit.
Does the room
That was
have,
day
like,
2, and now
Does
it's
the
day
room
3.
have like a Does the room have like a cabinet?
No.
No, is it
These
just
are-
bed?
Basically, these were like places where a bunch of hammocks were, and you just sectioned them off so you guys had some privacy.
Okay, fuck. Okay, never mind. These stay here. Hopefully they don't break or someone drinks them.
Alright, I'll make sure
Or
to
both.
watch them, Athena says.
Thanks.
Do you want to
Really
tell them what they're
appreciate it.
used for?
I mean, I thought there were labels drawn on it and everything.
Yeah, you said basilisk blood, and so Athena didn't seem.
Yeah.
So she was like, alright.
They're. Would you like to explain why
Basilisk
we
blood is
collected
not-
it?
Basilisk
Alright.
blood is not the name of a cocktail.
Basilisk blood. This is actually basilisk blood. Like, don't drink it. It'll probably be bad for you. I harvested from the monsters up there. So
Ah.
yeah.
Oh, these are very rare then, I would assume. Not many people would have access to something like this.
Yeah, so either we sell it or like we make stuff out of it or whatever. Like we'll figure it out when we get back to town. Because right now I have just fought against 3 monsters that could turn people to stone. I've pretty much spent everything I had and I'm pooped.
Alright, get some rest, friend. I'll let you know if the condition with this pirate changes.
All right, do we have food on the ship, by the way?
Yeah, I also updated your rations, so and I counted the stuff that you would eat on this trip as well as what the crew ate.
All
on the
right,
notes.
I'm sacrificing some of my food for my almighty Lord and Savior for making sure that I didn't turn into stone today. Seems
Okay.
legit.
You go ahead. How are you sacrificing? Throwing it to sea? Burning it?
Oh, I guess.
Burning it sounds about
I
right.
guess I am burning it, although I'm not sure how I'm gonna burn it when I have no way to make fire besides the normal way, I guess.
The normal way. Casting a fireball?
No, I can't cast fireball anymore. I'm out of spell slots.
It's
That's
day
the normal
3.
way though, right? That's the
Yeah,
normal way
like you
to
can
light
sleep
the
and do it the
fire.
next day, unless you want to do it before you sleep.
Just ask Dave
there
to
a
cast
fireplace?
prestidigitation.
Is there a fireplace?
There's
Why
no
do we have a
fireplace on the ship.
fireplace
All
on
right,
the-
never
There are
mind.
lamps.
This
There's
guy!
a stove.
This guy!
All right, never mind.
There's a
I
stove,
mean, someone's
bro.
gotta cook the food somewhere, right? There must be fire somewhere.
Do we have
It's a
food on the
stove.
ship?
There's
Do
a
we have a
stove.
fireplace on this
We
ship?
have a stove.
Oh my god.
Can I sack the food to the stove?
What?
Did ships have stoves? I'm pretty sure they were just
What?
I mean, I
they had like
mean,
preserved food.
All right.
it depends on the mod. Depends on what time period you're drawing inspiration from. I would assume some would have like, braziers, so like it wouldn't be open fire, but they might have like coals.
Yeah,
or,
sure.
like-
We can
I
say
can
that, yeah.
imagine a wood stove or
I
something.
just assumed that we were eating like crap.
Yeah, you have
I
like
just-
braziers in this area here, I'll say.
I'll sacrifice it to the coals, I guess.
Okay, you see Dumb Buck is like preparing the food. I did. That was some perfectly good dinosaur meat.
I know, but I'm sacrificing it to my god to be grateful for the fact that most of us aren't dead.
Ah, that is good. I am happy not to be dead. I'm sorry, I didn't come upstairs because those are big.
No, that's perfectly
monsters.
reasonable. That you are one more person who's also not dead.
Who the fuck is
Yeah.
throwing food off the ship?
Dave hears it all the way from above deck on the other side of the ship. Yes, I just hope the captain is into med.
He'll understand. Probably.
Uh,
Do you want to throw the zombie overboard?
You want to what? You want to give him a Viking funeral?
I mean, he's just taking up. He's just making us. He's just slowing us down now because he's like super heavy, you know.
Fucking hell. Cruel, man.
And like
I
it's not
think
like
we
we're trying to
should-
turn him back.
I think we should attempt to see if we can turn him back or not before we come to a final decision.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that'd be fucked up. That'd be fucked up.
I'm pretty sure that goes against what Bird Jesus wanted from
Yeah,
us.
I'm pretty sure Bird Jesus explicitly told
Oh,
me,
right.
like, yo, we gotta treat him like a, or he told me anyway.
Oh.
We gotta treat him like a.
Yes, you
like a
remember
good person.
Swallow's argument for that this guy was being given a second chance, right? So
Yeah. What? Swallow
Yeah,
really
second chance
changed
lasted
his
until yesterday.
mind right now.
I don't know about you, but as a fellow bird, I really don't want to cross Bird Jesus.
I don't know. You're the one. Which one you suggested throw this guy off the boat?
those tests.
Oh,
I mean, okay. From my point of view, it's like he sacrificed himself to help protect us. So you know, his second chance, you know,
Yeah,
really worked up
really.
until
Alright,
yesterday.
he's not dead. He's stoned.
you're planning to throw Korea off the boat too? That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. That's
I guess we're throwing Arabella 2 down, huh?
A
Alright.
bunch of the
Whoa.
crew on deck just look over to all of
you
you.
guys are. We ain't throwing no one off a boat.
I agree.
They like turn away and keep doing whatever job they're doing.
Y'all trying to
I
make
mean,
these
okay,
guys
three
fucking
three
ten
stomachs,
years,
three
man.
stone, 3 stone people. It'll work out, right?
Hopefully. Maybe. Probably.
Dave would know that you get multiple uses out of the salves if you do make them.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
just don't fuck it up. Just don't fuck up.
Alright. But none of us are alchemists.
Well-
That's why we gotta find a professional alchemist. Speaking of which,
Oh,
none of the
okay.
merchant princes deal with specifically in alchemy. Jasmine does plants, poison, assassination, but not.
You would
Oh
know
my
that
God.
does fall under Jessamines.
Oh no, I do have to talk to Jessamine again.
Like she
What's
deals
up,
with
bird?
basically things you would make with the herbalism,
Give me
alchemist,
money.
and poisoner's kit.
I'm requesting a loan
A loan for what?
How much
for
money?
for convincing Jessamine to like do this for us without making a deal with the devil again.
Just ask for a referral.
Let's just. Yeah, what the hell?
Alright, fine.
Anywho's, unless there's anything else you guys want to do, you finish your 3rd day at sea. Is there anything else you want to do?
Sleep.
Okay.
Well,
Mhm.
I mean, a lot of that.
Okay, I was trying to see if you guys remember that or not.
What the hell? I am
What?
an idiot.
You
What?
get
I am an
your
idiot.
dragon breath going and spew ice over these containers. What are you preserving?
Well, we were trying to preserve the.
Just
we're
the
trying to
stomachs?
preserve the stomachs. I don't think we want
Yeah,
to freeze
the-
the blood. That seems like a.
I mean, we can chill the
No,
blood,
we
right?
can chill the blood. I can put the bottle in with the stomachs, which is kind of disgusting, but
And the eyes, maybe.
I don't know
Why
if
don't we
I
just
want
put the eyes in the blood?
I don't think the eyes go bad, do they?
I
I don't
mean,
see why eyes wouldn't go bad.
Why would we not? Why don't we put the eyes in the bottle of
Okay,
God's blood?
question: do we need like how would you use the eye, right? Like, do you need it to have it preserved in a special way, or can you use it right after like harvesting? or
You can
something?
use it right after harvesting. Dave, since he rolls super fucking high, would know that it would likely be like used. Like you would take an action to use, right? You would try and target towards a creature, and it would basically you would crush the eye, and
But
try.
do they?
Mhm.
But do they rot?
They do rot, but it might not be in the regular way, so they won't follow the same timeline as regular body parts
Hmm.
Just throw it at him.
because they are magically infused.
Fucking
Alright,
zigzag eyes.
I'm gonna keep it in a bag. I'm gonna tie my rope around it, and that's good to go.
Okay,
Yay!
you have preserved the basilisk parts, at least for the moment. Eventually, the end of the 3rd day comes, people sleep and whatnot, and at the morning of the 4th, you see incoming Port Nyanzaru and the shores and the bays of Chult.
Why are we
Alright.
keeping these fucking basilisks on our boat, by the way?
Yeah, you harvested
Alright,
the day
we're
before, they've
tossing
just
it-
been
we're
sticking there.
tossing it down here so that our
Our
boy
Maggie.
can have dinner.
Ah, yes.
Oh wait,
Do you
Corey
toss them
doesn't
in the Bay of Chult?
Yeah, sure.
do-
Yeah, why not?
I don't.
Okay.
I actually don't know if he can eat those for dinner.
I don't
Boom,
know
boom,
if you,
boom.
that's.
I'm also pretty sure it's rotting.
I mean, whatever, man.
Dude,
You
I don't
nasty.
know. You think he likes rotten food?
I don't know, man.
You toss them out, and it's about 20-30 minutes go by as you are getting much closer to Port Nyanzaru. You see back where you came from a spout of water, like a huge spout of water.
Yeah.
Sure.
Seems
Sure.
good to me.
Okay.
Oh, if he's not trying to destroy our boat, it's probably fine.
I don't remember if we were supposed to pay him on the way in or the way out.
You're supposed
We
to pay
were
him on the way
supposed to pay
out,
him
and it
Wait, no?
yes, it's usually on the way out.
All right,
And
well that was fun.
you would remember it appears that like it did appease him. He does not just shoot water for no reason.
Neat. See, look,
Wait.
we gave him Basilisk. Dude, maybe we should have tried some of that.
Pass.
Karui would have tried it.
Yeah, but Karui's a rock right now.
All right. So as you approach Port Nyanzaru, we're gonna move you onto this map real quick. Give me 1 sec. You bring your ship into deck as you've already spoken beforehand to Zindabar about your ship name and all the logs. The area, what's it called? The harbor area is opened up to your ship.
Wow. I think the map has been upgraded since the last time I checked.
Has it?
Is it?
Yeah, there's like names on it and people and
Oh.
No.
wow.
Oh, I mean, we have
yeah,
two
okay.
names.
Yeah, there's some names.
There's some names. Can you see some tokens?
Yeah. From what you've learned about the town so far, I've added a couple things.
Neat.
Wow, I can't believe my hut is that far away from the city.
Oh, where does this get? Where's your hut? Oh, there it is. Wow.
Apparently-
Wow, your hut.
You live in the low rent neighborhood.
I live in the middle of nowhere.
The ratchet ass
Yeah, but
neighborhood.
you know where else is great? Karui's tree. Karui's tree.
That's
I'm a
actually in the middle
Karui.
of
I'm a
nowhere.
Karui.
I'll just leave Karui there.
I'm a
Karui's tree.
Karui. I'm a Karui.
As you approach the docks,
Wait, where's Scam live then?
What do you mean? Are
Where-
you stupid? I live in
Your
your
It's in your house.
You
Oh my
dumbass.
fucking tree.
Why are you so surprised?
Tree.
I live in your house sometimes.
Yeah, where? the other time?
Man, don't worry about it. That's not for you to worry about.
Just drop me off at Wakanga's palace as a door guardian.
as you approach the dock, you see Scam. Make me a perception check because I'm assuming you're still on the lookout at the Crow's Nest.
Yes, my favorite spot.
Yeah, you just basically live there.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
you do see
perceive.
that as you're approaching, there appears to be a female figure, white robe, standing on the pier, sitting really, and just like looking out. She spots
Yo,
your
there's a
ship.
hot lady. There's a hot lady looking out at us.
She
Oh,
stands
shit.
up and just like starts waving towards you guys.
Who the fuck is that?
Yo, does anybody know a hot lady with white robes? Anybody?
Do we?
As you get closer, you do recognize her as Inette, grandfather Zatembe's niece, from when you last visited
boy.
the
Yeah.
Temple of Sabras and looked in on, Lord Sirak the Bodak, and all the such.
Oh.
Excellent.
What's she
Cool.
over here?
Uh-oh.
I mean, she's from the temple of, scrying.
Yeah, that's a good
Alright,
point.
but why would anyone scrying us?
I don't know. I feel like we make good TV.
As you approach the
I
dock,
hope we have good ratings.
and Jeff goes, "All right, crew, bring her into the shore," and brings it into the dock area, gets everything set up. You see Inette stand up and says, Doc, well, fancy seeing you all here.
Yeah, we're alive somehow.
Good to know. Actually, let me see. I actually have a token I think I can use for her. Let me see this one thing.
Oh, right. Do you know of any alchemists in the city?
Oh,
Out of
fuck.
curiosity.
You're supposed to say hi first.
I'm alive.
Okay, give me
What?
one.
I'm gonna ask her later.
I don't know.
She's
I
a
feel
killer
like-
though, so maybe she would know.
I feel like asking right after we get off the ship is while we have stone people on our ship is not the silliest idea.
It'll be fine.
You resize your tokens. Yeah, so basically you guys come into port, see she's standing there, and like you can like call out to her as the ship is getting set up or come down onto the pier. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom in.
So
What brings you here?
It's actually strange. My grandfather said I would be needed at the docks and to say to look out for a cruiser. And she points to the name of your ship. I did not understand what that word meant until I saw it.
That's us.
Yep.
That's our car.
She looks at the four of you and says, wasn't there one or two more with you? A small one and a large one?
well, the small green one is under the ocean. The large green one is with us, but he's currently a statue. With that said, do you know an alchemist?
I don't know an alchemist, but I can help your... I guess this is what grandfather meant. So I can help your stone one.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yes,
wow,
I am a cleric of Savras. My grandfather said my powers would be needed here.
You know Greater Restoration?
Oh, how convenient.
Well, sort of. It is, and she holds up her hand. I have a ring that was trusted to me by my grandfather that he usually takes care of. It gives me some
I feel like her ring is.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
abilities.
That's cool. It's pretty impressive.
Well, it is not my power, but Savras's divine gift.
I mean, it's better than whatever I can do right now.
Neat.
I kind of just
Nice.
we were harvesting like basilisk parts to try and find alchemists to make a salve or something.
I see.
So you can slap our lizard friend and he'll wake up.
Oh yes, and she boards your ship if you allow her. It's hard to bring Karui off the ship.
Yeah, he weighs like 4 billion pounds, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So.
It's much longer to get here, you know.
Says, I see.
How many billions of dollars are you paying you for this?
No, I need no compensation. My grandfather said I had to help here, or things would go dire.
Yes.
What the hell? This is a good deal.
Has your grandfather been tracking your progress?
My grandfather, he's been troubled the last few weeks. He's been closed off in his office. Actually, the first time I've spoken to him in days was when he called me in and told me I have to get to the docks as soon as possible this morning.
Looks like we need to talk to your grandfather. It's probably about some important matters.
I'm not sure. He's eating, but he's not speaking. Like, I don't understand what it is he's looking into.
It might be something involving mud crocodiles.
We'll try to help him out if we can.
All right. Please, if you can. But then she says, I see you have a number that has been turned to stone. I can work on this, but unfortunately it takes me... I can only do this once per day.
Alright, work on our big friend here first, and we'll see if we can find alternative solutions on top of it.
You see she like approaches Karui and says, this is strange here, and she like goes over to his back, and you guys see like 2 areas on his back where it's not stone, it's back to it being his full flesh.
Oh, I thought he was like growing wings or something. I got really excited. Now I'm really disappointed.
Hey, Karui, you there? Do you want us to like free you, or are you gonna do that on your own?
Dude, you think he's like ticklish? That'd be really funny.
Do you think breaking out of rock is considered like a trial of the gods? Have you ever heard about that legend? You know, it's about like a monkey. He was born from a rock.
I've heard of that one.
Don't know this legend.
Oh,
but
you've heard of that one, Tess. Good.
I'll try to help your friend now. You see her ring begin to shine, and he puts her hands on Krui's shoulder, and you see the stone starts just cracking all along his body. As it does, one moment please, we're gonna switch to Kurui's perspective for a bit.
Oh, man, he's been watching us tick around his body.
Meanwhile, in
for 3
Karui
days.
land.
Meanwhile, in Kurui land, give me one moment.
Previously on Kurui Land, he got turned to stone. Now on Kurui Land.
No, previously on Karui land, his god called him a weakling. Cries.
Cat,
Let's-
cat.
Cat.
Okay. Oh, also I drew a giant dong on Kurui's dong.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's gonna kick you.
Yeah,
when
you see when
wake
Ned
up.
went to like cure him, she immediately blushed, and like that's why she went to his back. Okay, but Kurui, you had just stumbled to the bottom of the deck, getting everyone yelling at them to prepare the cannons. You're not sure what to like these creatures are you're facing, but for some reason some chill is going down your spine. And as you call out and point off to each cannon to get people to man them, the correct person for the correct jobs, you feel shuddering sensation as your body turns to stone and your vision goes black. You hear in your head, weakness, a stern female voice speaking. And as you, almost like you blink, you see yourself at a campsite again, the same campsite you've been before in the visionscape. You, like, don't know where you are, and you hear the voice again. Like, I don't understand why she chose you. And you turn to see that on the campsite there's a fire, and sitting on a fire with her back turned towards you is this Amazonian-like woman, brute of a woman. She stands not as tall as you, but just about as wide, and she's like, just from her back itself looks imposing. You can't see her face as it's covered by a hood of sort. And next to her you see sits a large sort of, what's the name for a mahwakat or something? A large, almost like clubbed
What?
tribal mace.
Oh, you talking about the thing the Aztecs used, the Macaludo?
Yes.
That shit you whack people with in Poe.
Oh.
While you waste time here, she continues speaking as you're taking in the surroundings of the campsite. Your new tribe might be dying.
Like, new tribe. I don't have a new tribe. I only have the people that I came from in the jungle.
And that's why you remain weak. You hear thunder echo in the distance. It is a stormy sky above you. I know, I'm going to tell him. She calls out towards the sky. And you see her like stand, but not turn towards you yet, as she's just poking the fire with a stick. She thinks you shall promise, and so has prepared a trial for you. You have not taken steps towards that trial yet, but there are other matters at hand. She would have you know that another divinity is waking beneath the jungle, and it is not safe for it to go unabided. It will bring ruin not to the jungle itself, but to each and every one you left behind. Your kinsmen will die if this is not resolved.
Do you mean the lich that we're supposed to seek?
The lich exists, but Aseret sees a divinity being birthed, not the lich.
A new divinity?
A divinity that lies at the heart of Chult, that will bring about much destruction. It is even hidden from her eyes, but she still knows of its existence.
So what's working to, I guess, bring about this new being? Does it have worshippers that are working towards it?
I don't know much. She does not speak with me that much. But, and you see her turn around, this incredible brute of a woman, Amazonian, not as tall as you being a lizard folk, but still like a massive unit, to say the least.
So it's like a human.
You can't see her face because the hood is still covering her face, but she is very much ripped. And she says to you, Like, I too was chosen many years ago by both her and another. But I do not remain to take on this challenge. This deity, this divinity, does not have worshippers yet, but it does not need them, for it has something else to hold it fast. Hatred for all life. Honestly, I do not know if you are up to the challenge, considering you have yet to make use of your new tribe. But if you are, then you must pass the trial coming in the next few days. For this is not of Ezra's creation, but one of your own and one of the evil's. She like comes over to you and puts a fist towards your chest. And you feel your body shudder, electricity going through your body for a second. You feel a huge pain going through your back, 2 areas centered just underneath your shoulder blades.
I see growing wings. I see growing wings.
It says, but you must prove yourself first to receive her blessing. Just like I did so many years ago.
I kneel. So I'm like, alright, so I get my like. Okay, so she puts her hand on me and I like shudder or whatever, right?
Yeah, you feel electricity running through, as if almost like the storm itself has pulsed into your being.
Is there any sign of like my actual god instead of this this like woman? This like
It is storming in the skies, and you see, like from before, she like seemed to have talked to the thunder, almost as if like it had pushed her to hurry up and tell you what it needed to tell you, but she's like doing it in her own way. It seems, and as like she looks at you as you're like looking towards the sky, trying to look for a sign, she says, "She will not talk with you yet. You have not proven yourself." She does not talk with just about anyone.
Then how does she talk to you then? Is that the only reason you know why she chose me?
Yes, but it was not till I died that I heard her voice. She is not as she is not as frank as the human gods. She believes in the strength of the jungle, and so wants you to do by your own merit. Either way, and she taps in the thing again, and you feel the electricity run through you again, and this time you do see, almost in the thunderlight, shadows underneath you. You don't see them, but you see by the shadows of the campfire and the thunderlight, the silhouette of wings on your back behind you.
Oh.
And as you shudder, you see, do not forget, this might kill you, but it will kill all that you love. It's not much for one to die, but if nothing is left standing, then there's no reason to have lived. And your vision shatters, and you're looking face to face into Dave, who is like pointing at his drawing that he did on your dick.
Am I still a rock or am I
No,
back to-
you're shattered. You're back to
You're-
yourself.
You are still a rock.
In some place.
You're not Soul Rock. It says,
You
ah,
may
not
be
a rock.
rock. You may be a rock in one specific area.
I look down at what Dave is pointing at.
it's not there.
You'll never know.
What do
You'll
you
never know.
A big sweat.
Oh, dude, yo, it was really lit when you like, when you like, stopped being made of stone. It was a really fascinating transformation. It was really good.
Okay.
Are you feeling all right? At the priest that you had seen before, that stands next to you, her glow on her ring starts calming down.
I start moving a bit, flex my limbs to make sure that I'm not still a rock and everything.
Yeah, a little stiff, but you can move everything fine.
I guess I'm back to normal. I should thank you, I guess.
No worries. It's something I had to do for, like my grandfather said.
What happened? What else happened on the ship? Did anyone else get turned to stone or?
Yeah, so you can look around you and you can see who turned to stone.
See, Arabella and Grug are also stone statues next to you.
Honestly speaking, we did pretty good.
Bring in Grug back.
What?
Wait, why did we bring Grug back? You want the? Are you trying to re-enthrall Grug?
Frank's new thick sauce is still the perfect blend of flavor and
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll work.
Okay.
The issue is more so that we can only bring back one person a day by the sounds
It's
of
not
it.
that big of an issue.
It's not really an issue.
Yeah, we gotta stock up on
Probably
shit anyway.
probably have to stay here for a couple days anyway.
Alright. We killed the 3 at the end. There were 3 of them.
Three?
Yeah, there were 3. And I almost blew up the ship in the meantime.
What?
Look what this guy did to my boat. Look at this. Do you see this scorch marks and shit? Do you see
One of
everything?
them was your fault.
Wait, no, shut up.
No,
That's not
none
the
of
point.
them was his. None of them was his fault.
It's not the point.
How bad is the damage look?
Uh,
Marks, that's all I see, but I don't know if any of the.
it was contained to an area. It's not bad. It will take a couple days probably to fix it up.
Okay.
It says, Jeff actually comes and says, Captain, we can probably go and see if any of the carpenters can actually look at the ship.
Okay, I'm gonna need a bill, and I'm gonna need a quote, an invoice, right?
Make sure to tell the carpenters not to touch the statues. That would suck. If they like broke or something.
Oh,
Just-
yeah.
Just fix them. Just
Okay.
Why don't you- why don't
Todd
you
actually runs up and says, "Wait!" And he looks at Annette. Wait, did we make it in time? Oh, when is it? When is it? I assume you mean the Maze Walker's Master Song. It is. You still have time. The holiday is in 2 days' time.
Wait, what?
So Todd's
Are you
like,
looking
yes.
forward- Are you looking forward to the holiday or something? What's going on?
What? You never heard of? You see Todd's like, what? The Master. It's like Chaltmas they call it, like in passing. It's a big
Come on.
festival and whatnot,
mean-
and they get to
You
see
live
people
here?
kill stuff.
I've
The
only
Coliseum.
lived here for like less than a year.
Oh, you're missing out, friend. Jeff's like, yeah, it was pretty good last year.
All right, I see.
So we're signing up for that,
is this
right?
Is this the thing that they want a career take part in? The freaking gladiator
Yes.
fights, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, career. You want to go like duel in the arenas with like a bunch of people cheering you on or whatever?
It's not children's yet.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Inet perks up. Yes, the festival and everything, the grounds will open up in 2 days' time. But as I remember, this year, it is a mercenary sort of band tournament. Different mercenary bands are entering, and those
so
that
there's
survive to the
multiple
end
people.
receive the
Dude.
reward.
Do we need to sign up beforehand?
All right, you know what? Let's ask about this after we talk to your granddad.
Man.
Sure. And Jeff said, "We'll take care of the ship, We'll see what we can do and make sure nothing happens to
See you guys.
You
the
wanna-
zombie and Arabella."
You want to move the 2 statues to somewhere away from the part that needs repair?
I mean, yeah, it might be a good idea now that you're awake because it took us a lot of trouble to move things without you.
I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Everything on me turned back to normal, right?
Yes, everything on you.
Cool. Alright, we can sell off this cursed axe now.
I don't know if we want to sell it.
When are we gonna try to uncurse it?
Dude, I'm not selling this shit to anyone.
I mean,
Who
if you find
was the one that wanted to uncurse it?
if you can
Dude, I'm
find
definitely
something
finding
cursed-
someone to uncurse it first.
Just give it
before
to
I
Grug.
start putting-
Just give it to
No.
Grug, man.
Hell, I'll give it to Wakanga for
No.
safekeeping if I have to.
Doesn't Wakanda deal in magic stuff?
just
He
put
can
it
Yeah,
probably-
that's why he
he
might know
probably knows
better than
someone
I
to
do.
uncurse it. He probably
Yeah,
knows
maybe.
someone.
Maybe.
Put in
We'll see.
Karui's tree. Karui's tree.
Let's figure that out when we get there. First, we gotta talk to his granddad about something, and then we figure out what to do with the supplies, and then we go celebrate Chaltmas or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, do we need to preserve the basilisk organs
Oh, right. and
further?
we need to
Or...
figure out what to do with these. I guess I had to talk to somebody. Oh, whatever.
Why don't you just grind them or something?
Yep, your ship will take some days to prepare, so you'll have plenty of time if you want to look into
Alright.
that. What do you want to do first?
Talk
Ship
to
it
the
up.
granddad. Talk to
Alright,
the
let's just say
granddad.
everything's in storage for now.
Yes.
Look for shipwrights to fix our ship.
Yes.
I'm sure
Jeff
Jeff
can take.
has that taken care of.
Yeah, Jeff's got you.
He'll bill us later.
He's the
Alright.
second mate, basically. He'll take
Yeah.
care of it.
Alright, our NPC slaves will handle the dirty work.
Whoa.
Wait, also what are we doing with the prisoner?
Oh yeah, what are you doing with them?
Oh, I forgot
Do
about
we
that.
just toss him to the harbor master?
The crazy guy, right?
Yeah. Toss him to the
Jail.
harbor master.
Jail.
What do you still
Well,
have him for?
You know,
Isn't he still crazy? Can you
Oh, yeah.
get anything useful out of him?
no, probably not. Oh wait,
I mean,
wait. Oh, we can find out if that ship sank, and we can take credit.
we did find out it sank.
It's
We did.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but
right.
we-
We did. But we can get his testimony that it sank, and it was like sort of our fault because we made him leave. So it's like sort of our fault. So it's like maybe we collect the bounty, man. That'd be lit.
You're the one swinging this to the harbor master.
I mean, you might as well just say it yourselves then. You don't need a freaking testimony. Just tell them you freaking caused the ship to sink.
Well,
Don't
I mean,
think you-
last time didn't we like bring that guy's head? This time we don't
Yeah.
have proof. But this guy, he's proof.
I don't think he's gonna say that it's our fault that the
no,
ship
well,
sank.
no, well, he can say that the ship sank, and we can say that's our fault.
You two.
With the shot,
I don't think Bird Jesus would approve of that.
it
I don't
literally is our fault. They left.
think,
They left.
I don't
because of
know
us.
if Bird Jesus really is going to judge us on our ability to make money off of claims that may or may not be kind of sort of true.
I think it's true enough.
You have this conversation on your way to the first eye of Zavras, the temple, where you first met Grandfather Zathembe. Annette leads you through the streets. You see everyone is in a good mood as they're preparing for the festival. Coming in, banners are being hung up, children are like running around, stalls are being put up for numerous festival games. You see that a sort of track is almost being put down through some of the roads that goes around. As Annette leads you, she eventually brings you over to the temple and says, right this way. And she leads you through the hallway and eventually to the office doors that you remember her grandfather being in, and says, she knocks on the door. Grandfather, I did the service you wanted. It seems like you are right. There was a stone individual in need of saving. Oh, that's great. And you see him just shout that and say, I'm busy now. Go. Do some other clerical work or whatnot.
Actually,
He must be wanking.
I think we have some important business to discuss.
And you see him, you don't see him, you hear him like either writing previously or like whispering or whatnot. He doesn't seem to respond to you. He's been this way for days, almost a full week now. He doesn't respond unless he's calling out for specific reasons. We've been leaving food at his door, but it's been untouched for the last few days entirely.
So, what do you think about Savras' child?
Child? Annette asks, and you hear for a moment the pen stop, and then it starts up again.
Alright.
I'm just thinking about mud crocodiles.
What about mud crocodiles?
No response.
Alright. Guess I'm a little off the mark on this. I don't know. Anyone have better ideas? Or should we just go celebrate Choltmas?
I don't
Want to
even know
burst into the office?
what crocodiles.
It was just
You wanna
like
bust
the
into the office?
freaking. It's just like the irrelevant nonsense. Except it's not nonsense, but you know what I mean.
Can we go into the office if he's not responding?
You go for the doors, they're locked.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, anyone know
I
how
can
to
fix
a
that.
lock?
I can fix that.
Oh, you want? Oh, you can. Oh, both of you want to fix that?
I mean, I don't know. Did you think it'd be kind of rude?
I think this is kind of I don't know. Does anyone have anything particularly important to discuss with them?
I just want to lockpick something.
Oh, well.
What is the net feeling about this?
She looks a little confused by all your like suggestions to break into the door, but she's like, he has never been like this, but I don't know. He might be stressed. He's like when he was last with you, you saw him. He collapsed for a moment. I just hope he won't collapse from overwork this time.
Well, does anyone have any? You guys have any guesses on what could be causing this?
I'm not sure. He just mentioned some dreams a few days ago, and since then just stopped coming out of his office room entirely.
Okay.
Perfect time.
All right.
Perfect.
Any of you guys had any strange dreams recently?
I look at Kuri.
Kuri, wait, why are you looking at Kuri? Can stone beings dream?
I mean, Kuri's the one with the history of weird dreams.
All right, that's true. Kuri, did you have any weird dreams?
I was a rock.
Yeah. Did you have
Gotta
any?
know.
I'm a rock, so I couldn't dream.
In any case, I understand. I might give him a few more days and check in with the other head clerics to see if we might talk some sense with him.
All right. Hey, scam. I don't think that's a good idea. Whatever.
Scam can pick the lock if he wishes.
I want
whatever.
to pick.
Okay, go ahead and pick the lock as everyone's talking.
Use my thieves tool.
Yep.
Attribute dexterity.
Dexterity.
Yay!
Without
I
an
like it.
issue, you pick the lock, and the door, you all hear a creak open
Yeah.
as you are all turned back towards it, and you see Scam is like, yeah?
I just want a lockpick. We haven't had a lockpick in ages. What?
I could have done that.
All right. So who wants to walk in first?
Well, you have questions for this guy, man.
Yeah.
I guess, but he doesn't seem that interested. So.
Just go in and ask your questions then.
Let's sneak in.
Okay,
Or look at
Scam,
what he's writing.
you sneak in, and you enter what can only be described as a hoarder's-like room of paper, all written in a certain script. What languages do you know? As you see the desk, the walls, the shelves are covered just with papers with like different points of script written all around.
Yo, guys, there's a lot of paper in here. I think Dave will like this. Yo, Dave, come in.
As you also like look around, Scam, you see that you don't even have to roll for stealth, as Grandfather's Detembe is just running around, writing a piece of thing, looking at other piece of paper, writing, and it's not like he's even noticed your presence.
And got him.
Alright, everyone, hit languages.
I can tell you right now, I probably don't.
Infernal. And
No.
And common.
I know bird language, common, and primordial.
Okay. None of you so far. Ah, Dave. These are in Celestial.
Of course, Dave.
Dude,
knows.
I love reading random languages.
You see that a lot of these are in Celestial scripts. What the rest of you do notice a number of images and pictures of different things, including a number of images of like certain people and individuals. Yeah, we'll go
Yeah,
into
am I
Dave in a
going
sec.
in?
But what you guys can make out are from these pictures are there's individuals. There's one guy that looks like half tabaxi, half human. There's another one that okay, give me a perception check, Krui.
Not a survival check? Kappa?
Nope. Okay. You see. Let me one sec. Bring this up. Ah, yes. Okay. So you see a human man with the likeness of Tabaxi, right? He's not full Tabaxi, but not full human either. He's the closest thing you can think of to like a cat man. You see another one that's similar in appearance to this one, but looks much younger. He seems to be draped in a robe and drawn, like very good likeness. There's another one that seems to be like wearing traveler's clothes and have almost like a foreign complexion, like much more like Asian vibes and like Chultan vibes. There's a woman also in like full armor that seems to have the same sort of nationality. There is one that seems like this large brute of a woman, Amazonian, but you can't see her face in a hood. And there is another one that stands like it's like a young girl about like 15 years old or so that appears to be just like looking off into the distance. And these are all like hand-drawn pictures that are among the notes. Dave, as you read some of the notes, they are fucking, what the fuck is this shit? A lot of them don't make sense. They're jibble jabble. You see words here, certain things like what's it called? You see certain words that don't make sense, right? Like Gulthias. You see other words that these are picking up, but everything else seems jumbled. Gulthias, you see words like dormant, you see words such as womb. You see the word that you can make out and understand to be fetus. And then over and over in certain places, you see the word Asirak.
Neat. This guy seems very busy. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Still writing on one of the papers.
Seems very focused.
Maybe you
Thanks.
can open up a fireball, you know?
Oh.
Can
No,
you read
no.
these things?
Yeah, I can read it.
What does it say?
Nothing that makes sense.
Tell me what does make sense.
Well, this one says a Sirac, and that one says a Sirac, and this one also says a Sirac, and all of these say some fucked up shit. So,
Are there any words
the summary.
besides the Syrup that you can read?
well, why don't we ask this guy to explain it to me, because they don't make sense to me either. And it's not because I can't read the words. I put my hand on the piece of paper he's writing on.
Like you see him like stop, look at one of the other pieces of paper, and then turn and start writing on that one.
Motherfucker!
So he's like mumbling to himself. It's like, then and he's
Can I
speaking in
cast
Celestial,
minor
so
illusion?
He's speaking in Celestial? What did you guys say?
he is saying like a lot of jumble and stuff again. But he mentions a Sirac. He mentions like coming trial. He mentions Uptao. He mentions Bare.
Can I cast minor illusion?
Yes, you can.
So it's like a little light that's like right in its face. So he
Oh.
like looks up.
Okay.
I cast minor
You
illusion.
see it light up into his eyes, and now you actually getting a closer look, Dave, since you're standing next to him. You see his eyes have almost like dulled in color, as if they're not actually seeing anything in front of him, almost like a blind person's. And he just continues writing, even though the minor illusion is in his eye.
Damn it! Should have been sad.
Some fucked up shit.
Hey, Dave, you understand any of this? I know you're educated.
Yeah, your education.
This is beyond my comprehension.
And Ned
What's he saying?
walks in at this point and says, What is all this?
Seems like he's deep in some kind of crazy research.
Grandfather? And she like tries to shake his shoulder. Grandfather? And he's just like, not now, Ned. Your time would come out in 3 days' time, and then we will see.
Yo, what happens in 3 days?
It all's coming together. That time at Dr. Visman.
Isn't Choltmas around that time?
No, it's almost
Right,
in 3 days.
you're telling me something big is gonna happen during Choltmas? God fucking damn it.
No, Choltmas is in 2 days, bro.
Oh, wait, did I carry not the one? Is it?
Yeah,
He's
but
like
isn't
reworking some
Choltmas,
math
like-
somewhere. You see celestial numbers.
Is Choltmas like a 1-day holiday or is it like a 7-day holiday?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
All I know is that
I've never-
children
I've
have good food.
He draws some
I don't know.
circles, and you can see what appears to be like lunar almost patterns, and he's trying to like almost like plot timelines.
Whoa. Hey,
This guy's good at math, bro.
What do you think about fetuses thrown into astral plane?
Did you say fetuses thrown into an astral plane?
Oh, that is what that says over here.
Oh, really now?
And it
Yeah,
says,
something like that.
we should fetus you. Yeah. Let's talk outside. And she like goes outside,
Mhm.
like looking back to her
Oh,
grandfather Zitembe for one moment before.
Can I
making her way
copy that
back out.
diagram real quick?
Sure. Grandfather Zitembe
Okay,
is
let me get-
way too unawares of anything else going on.
Hey,
Just to
copy
keep drawing.
everything. Copy all the other drawings too, if you can, please.
All of them.
I mean,
What does my artistic skill look like?
You use cartography tool, so it's not that bad. It's as
Okay,
good
we'll
as you
make
want
a-
it to be.
Alright, so we have copies of images of stuff in here.
You can take all
And then we-
7 of the figure or 6 of the figures, as well as
Oh my
the
goodness, not like a fourth
calendar,
one.
lunar calendar thing.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. You exit the room eventually, and Annette talking to us. Did you mention a fetus?
Something about a fetus, something about a womb.
all right, something about
Uh,
Stavris's unborn child being thrown into astral plane. Sound familiar to you?
She looks confused, but not like not understanding the words, but like trying to connect what's going on with that. There's an old story that we, many followers of Savras does not believe it's true. It tells about a child birth of Savras and another god. Savras' scrying eye, his crystal ball, was stolen at one point, and in his retrieval to get it back, it is said he disguised himself in such a manner and entered the court of this goddess that, beyond both of their capabilities, they fell in love and even sired a child within her womb. But
Was this other god? Did it have anything to do with mud crocodiles?
I don't know what you mean by mud crocodile.
Mm,
What was this other goddess? Do you know any details about it?
I'm trying to recall the story. We don't like passing it down because of
Are
what
there
happens
records of it?
next. I would
Wait, what?
doubt it. It's Grandfather Zitembe might know the name of the goddess, but he's in the current state of affairs.
Does
Either
anyone
way,
remember?
the story continued in that Savras felt so guilty that even though this goddess had stole his crying eye and he had vowed to get it back under this guise, he came clean and showed his appearance, in which betrayal crossed the face of this goddess. In her anger, she ripped out the fetus from her womb and sent it spiraling into the astral sea. In his weeping, Savras destroyed the very crystal ball he had come to collect, and the two gods never interacted again.
Nice. Okay.
But I'm not.
Why did? Oh yeah. Continue.
Anyone remember any of the details we heard when we were going on our mind trippy adventures with our boy?
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Oh, it sounds very familiar. I just can't remember any names.
Oh, we didn't get any names, man.
We didn't get any names.
We got Savras.
Oh yeah, do you think we got the goddess's name or at some point? Or what city? What city did he discover this shit in?
Wasn't it south of Port Castiglione?
Yeah, but there was a city that we knew that existed, an ancient one at the end, right?
City of Snakes.
Something like that. City of Snakes.
It's between the
City
Valley
of
of Lost
Snakes.
Honor.
The
Yeah.
Yuan Ti you speak of. They've been our
Mhm.
enemies for some time.
Uh-huh.
You might be mentioning Omu, the ancient Chelten city. It is said
How do
they
you
took
spell that?
over there. I'll mark it on your map.
Thanks.
She'll point it out to you. It's like it was lost maybe 100 or so years ago to the snake folk that came in from the south. Give me one sec. Omu, the land of champions that had turned to the snakes. Boop, boop. She points out exactly where it is now.
In the question mark cloud. Hey, we were right.
When did we put that down again?
When we first discovered the city that Ilvin was like giving us crazy dreams about. Oh, no, it wasn't.
Yes.
We were asking Vorn to retrace the path from where the last page of the book was all the way to when they died. Alright?
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Good.
And he said they went down and then back up, right? They went southwest and then north. And then they ended up at where they died.
So it was like wherever it was like Yar and then
And then they went up.
here, right?
Yes.
Like that.
Vorn didn't know what distance, but he knew he went some distance. Then when they went north, kind of sort of westish, but mostly north, all the way until they died.
Looks like we still got a quest line.
Have you ever heard of Vorn?
No.
About
Should I have?
Illidan.
Maybe
I
not.
do not know either of
Maybe
these
not.
names.
Maybe not. But we heard about the legend that you were telling us about from a specific individual who
Dead
claims
spirit.
that he discovered a horrible secret involving the very legend that you spoke about. And a lot of the words that he was mentioning to us were matched up exactly with the legend in question.
Uh, I'm sorry, I don't know of this Illivan. If he knew of this story, then he might have heard it from a priest or one of our uh, temples that do not like our influence.
No, I think he discovered it from the ancient city of Obu itself.
I've never been to Omu, so I don't know what their connection to Savras. And then you hear shouting from the other side, "Inet! More parchment!" And says, I should tend to him. I'll see if I can bring him some food at the same time. Don't worry too much. It seems there's a lot at play. You just got back. Maybe take some time to rest. And she hurries off and goes to retrieve parchment and some food.
All right. I think we're at a dead end here.
Think we're gonna face something in about 2 to 3 days, approximately.
Oh, I know.
Don't know yet.
I know what we're gonna face in 3 days. The freaking Schultmas.
Dude, I love Schultmas.
Probably something bad will happen in this town.
There's always something bad happening.
I love Schultmas.
I swear to God,
Oh, really?
ever since I met you guys and like started going on that mission for Wakanga, every like bad shit just keeps happening left and right, man.
You had a there was a death curse already, man. You shut up, man.
Alright,
You guys
fair.
are already fucked up.
Alright.
But now you're getting paid.
Yeah.
Money.
Now you're getting paid, so it's like net positive.
Alright. So we're not getting. I don't think we're.
You're getting a lot of life experience, so you can use these experiences whenever you're looking for a new job.
All right, shall we talk logistics now?
Guess.
Yeah, you have 2 days before Chaltmas, or as they called it, and I found a good name for it, the Maze Walker's Master Song.
I like chocolate better.
What's that word?
What's the
Master
last
Song.
word?
Spell it.
Here, I'll put in chat.
Anyway, that aside, we need to sell the shell, right?
Yes, we do need to
Yes.
sell these shells.
Potentially. Oh, we need to pick up the thing outside of the city.
Oh, right.
All
Let's
right.
go
The
get that.
dinosaur. The dinosaur.
Let's go
The
right
T
now.
Rex.
Let's go right now.
Okay, so yeah, you guys have you have basically 2 days of time to do as much as you wish, downtime, before Chaltmas gets started. So what do you want to do first?
Alright, we need to get the shells sold. We need to pick up the T-Rex. We need to deal
we
with
need
the
to
basilisk parts.
We need to unstone the other 2 people, so we
Yeah,
need to
unstone
maybe
the other 2
schedule a thing with Annette. And I feel bad, just maybe. Okay, once we get paid, we can see if we have money to make like a donation or something.
I love
I feel
those
bad.
donations.
I feel bad, man.
I don't know. I think Granddad definitely needs the donation of sanity.
Well, we'll figure it out. But logistics first. Okay, so snail, T-Rex, basilisk stuff, right?
Okay, so
Yeah.
where are you going to try and sell the snail shell?
This thing's mad heavy, dude. They got
Let's go visit our boy Wakanga first. Maybe he has.
yeah.
some
Let's
info.
be Congo. You gotta send him an appraiser over or some shit, cause like we ain't dragging this out of the market. This is like that's gonna. Pretty sure we get arrested for blocking the street.
I'm also sure. Let's ask him to figure out where to sell the basilisk parts as well. 'Cause
Or just like magical creature parts in general, because we
Okay.
also have stuff that Karu was holding.
You come to Wakanga's Wondrous Wares, as you know it to be. You pass by the Grand Souk, as it appears to be like much of the Grand Souk is being transformed for the festival. As you enter the store, you don't see much traffic. You see a number of attendants that work here in assisting Wakanga. You don't see Wakanga himself. One of the attendants comes up to you and says, can I help you? A young Chultan girl, about like in her early 20s.
Yeah, where's Wakanda?
Oh, Ras Otamu is out for tea at the moment.
crap.
Where he at? Or do you know when he'll be back?
I'm not sure. He said he was going out. He doesn't make. Well, he does go for outings, but he seemed to have something in mind.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to Jessamine, I guess.
Where does one normally sell harvested creature parts?
So,
Particularly dangerous monster creature parts.
if you are looking for buyers, you can certainly check the Grand Souk. If there is something that is something I can help you with, I can look into it as well. I work for Raso Tamu, and so I can certainly assist in that regard.
Alright,
No.
I got a question about this. I whip out the Berserker axe. I'm like, okay, first of all, don't touch it because it's cursed.
Oh,
Second, I want to know where to either get rid of the curse or sell it.
you look and see, and her eyes kind of turn a like inky blue color for an instant as Dave recognizes the identify spell. Says, what is the nature of the curse, so I know what to look for?
It makes you go crazy and want to kill everything.
Ah, aptly named the Berserker Axe. I see. Well, we could certainly buy it and then look into ways of getting rid of the curse. Otherwise, it is best left to one of the temples if you are looking to remove the curse itself, but that might also remove the enchantment.
Hmm.
Huddle. Okay.
What?
I'm not especially attached to this axe, so I don't really care if we try to uncurse it. I think we can just get rid of the.
I mean,
altogether.
I'm feel pretty confident that if we sell it to these guys, they will treat it responsibly and not like let it loose on the world for absolutely no reason. So probably fine, right?
Whatever. You fucking nerd.
Well, I don't think it'd be that. What? I'm not even concerned if it's like out loose the world anyway, man. Like we beat the shit out of like the last guy that had it, you know. Like
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, same. Of course, that guy didn't almost kill two of us. Of course not. You know, I definitely didn't almost die for this. Twice.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely someone died for that.
you have to.
Wait, you weren't even there.
Yeah, you don't even know what the.
Swallow,
You don't even know where we got
weren't
this.
there.
Yeah, you don't even know where we got
You don't even know where we got this from.
this. Fucking bird. Make shit up.
What? No, I'm saying I almost died to this twice.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Fine. But
So we can sell it and buy a sword or axe that won't kill you.
I already got the fire sword. Anyway,
Yeah.
You.
Yes?
shopkeeper girl. What's your name?
Aline,
Okay, Aline. How much are you gonna buy this axe for?
let me, I'll be right back and checking my ledgers as I check exactly how much this would go by.
$400,000. Come on, $400,000.
I don't know if a cursed weapon that can get people killed is worth $4,000.
It's a weapon. It's supposed to get people killed.
That's worth a ton.
It's got magic though.
Yeah, it's supposed to get
Alright,
people
let me
killed. That's the
rephrase.
point.
Get people that you aren't supposed to be killing killed.
Listen, bro. If someone follows you and they know you're carrying the Berserker axe, they should know what they get.
I don't like this logic.
Bro, you just send in the guy, and then one guy go in. He's the blender, man. He's the blendomatic.
Exactly. It's just that you idiots kept wanting to follow me, and
I didn't follow you.
you were smart.
You can't hit me.
Something you're cheating. You definitely.
Are we still digging holes?
I can't do
Did we want to craft any of the stuff before we sell it?
I don't know how to do that.
Well, we were gonna ask for like artisans and stuff.
Alright, we need to craft the
Because
daggers
we,
and
cause
poison
we
daggers.
can't craft any of it. We need to.
Yeah.
We need to look for an artisan to do it all. For
Yeah, what kind of things do we want to like set aside to craft versus
Probably
directly
the
sell it?
basilisk fangs. You can make them daggers, right?
You see,
want poison
Aline comes
dagger?
back up. Says, well,
Like,
taking the curse into a situation which we might have to get resolved, I can give you 2,000 gold pieces for this axe.
Holy
so,
shit!
so, axe is all
Holy
yours.
shit!
All right. And she goes ahead and prepares a chest with
We're supposed
the
to
200 pieces of
bargain
platinum.
for this.
I mean, it's Curry's axe, or he already
I
sold it.
mean, yeah, it is Kuri's.
Okay, and gives you 200 pieces of platinum in a small
So-
little wooden container.
So have you considered the possibility of using paper money? Paper currency would be a very good.
I'm sorry, my manager isn't here. I can't. Sorry.
Talk to the
Shies
manager,
away.
bitch.
Someone has discussed this idea with you before. That's what you're telling.
Alright, put that
You
in
use
party
paper
funds.
money- you use paper money at school or something?
What the? All right, Curry, we'll have a long discussion about
Or
this
I'm
later.
I'm putting that.
Look. I came from the jungle where we didn't even have metal money.
The hell?
I put that in
Yeah,
party
you
gold.
just like bartered with your skills.
No. You kill the other tribes for their shit.
Alright, everyone, shut up.
Is there
We
anything
have
else
a bullet head.
I can help you with?
Not at the moment.
Sorry, we're doing some logistics. There's like a lot of stuff to cover right now.
Oh, all right.
Okay, are we making this bullet head plate into a shield, or are we selling it?
I don't think we know how to do. Wait, who even wants a shield here?
Someone wanted a shield, right?
I mean, I would take any shield upgrades I can get, but the only shield I can think of was the snail. I think we're selling the snail, so
Can a bullet head plate be used as a shield? Like you can craft into a
I
shield?
think it was supposed to be armor.
Was it armor? Oh,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
the one that uses armor, right? That was also you.
I can't wear heavy armor though.
Is
So
it?
It's not worth keeping them.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get rid of it.
All right.
It's heavy armor. Why are we
A
carrying it?
bullet head
Just sell
plate
it.
you can turn into a shield, a +1 shield.
That's what. Yeah, shield.
Yeah, you want
I
that
have
shield,
a
bro?
+1 shield.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, turn it into money.
Alright, yeah, turn it into money.
Okay.
Certainly, we can purchase this from you as well, as she recognizes the wear and does have used it on occasion to make that sort of shield. Give me one moment, please.
Yeah, it hasn't arrived yet. It's gonna arrive. It's good. It's being delivered. We have a courier.
Oh, it hasn't arrived yet. Okay.
We do.
Yeah.
You mean we're the courier, right?
What?
In the
It's
Case-
is it with the T-Rex stuff?
Isn't it?
Okay. Oh.
Or,
It's just a
are
ship
we carrying
that's-
it?
I
We
think
can-
you guys have
Oh.
that one
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
secrets.
Oh.
because the T-Rexes happened
Ah.
later, and then you got the shit to go
Oh,
that
okay.
way.
Yeah, you're right. We do have it.
Okay.
I can
I,
give you 250 gold pieces for this.
Done.
All right.
Are you sure we're not supposed to bargain?
Why don't you
Dude,
bargain then? Don't
Dude,
keep your mouth.
you want to fucking roleplay bargaining for every single one of these garbage ass shit.
I'm sorry. I also can't haggle with my manager not here.
Yeah. See,
All right,
look.
never mind then.
Yeah.
Alright, I will.
Wakanda that he should give some. Tell Wakanda he should give some little more trust to his assistants next time.
I will edit this in the PC notes.
Okay.
Minus
Okay,
one
okay.
bullet head
I
plate,
got
250, so that's 474.
I got this bullet tendon. I heard you can make a bow out of this, or you can make a bowstring out of this.
Okay. One sec.
I think when you first talked about it, you said you could turn it
Yes.
into a +1 short bow.
Yes, a +1 short bow.
Does
I can also
Scam
give
one?
you 250 gold for this.
Scam does need a better short bow.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah.
aside from the money, do you know
how
what
much
costs
would how much would it take to craft this into a
Plus
Mm,
better short bow.
well, we do have the required enchanters. If we find the correct weaver that can make use of this, we could craft it for additional 300 gold pieces.
How much does it usually cost?
It costs 500 for a +1 weapon, and so that takes is 200 gold off the price.
You're done.
Was it
We'll take the
250?
shooty. We'll take the shooty.
They would buy the bullet tendon for 250, but they're taking 200 gold off for the price.
yeah, you want to pay up front now for that?
Yeah, just we'll do all the payment up front because it's easier for accounting.
Okay, so take 300 gold off for that, and then now we have a we will pick up a +1 short bow in how many days' time?
It takes 1 week to craft these things.
1 week. Okay.
Guess we won't have it for Chaltmas.
Whatever.
Short bow, 300 gold.
Apparently something's happened in 3 days,
One-
right?
What's a vicious short bow? The fuck is a what?
Where do you see that?
Looked it up in the D&D thingamajiggy.
Okay.
You know where I can sell these snail fluids?
Snail fluids. And she looks it over real quick. 1 sec.
Oh, this vicious short bow is a magic weapon. What the fuck?
So is the +1 short bow we're about to get.
When you roll a 20, the target takes an additional 2d6 piercing damage.
Or you
What
can
the-
get a
that's
+1
never
short bow.
happening.
Or you can roll a +1 short bow and you're more likely to roll a number that hits.
One moment, please, as I'm checking prices and
It's
things.
been a moment.
Yes. Also, you guys can talk about what you're going to do from here after you finish here.
Alright, we need to talk. We're gonna bring up the snail, I guess, at some point, right?
We need to pick up-
Well, I mean, we have a bunch of shit to sell, but like once we sell everything,
What do we want to buy?
well, I
well,
want
usually we
a copy of my spell book.
Okay, so for the slime, each vial she'll give you 100 gold pieces for.
Holy shit! What the hell? We're rich
I
as
think
fuck.
I had 3?
Wait, did you even check what this stuff does?
Makes like a healing salve or something.
does it?
Yeah, but I don't think it's like we need that necessarily.
I mean, how much would it make to process into? I mean, okay, what can we like? What's the effectiveness of it?
I completely forgot.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, too bad.
All right, doctor. We're selling this shit. We don't know what it does.
Yeah, alright, I think I have 3 vials.
Okay. So you can trade those in for 300 gold pieces.
Cool.
All right, I'm adding that, so we're back to 474.
We'll have 474 gold pieces?
We spent 300 of them on the short bow.
Didn't we get 2,000 though?
Yeah.
It's in
I mean, platinum. 200 platinum.
Alright, so we have
If you care that
474.
much, if you
We
care
have
that much,
474 pieces of platinum, that's what you're saying.
We have
you don't.
2,474 gold and 3 silvers.
Okay. Got it.
All right. Anything else?
What else do we have in?
The snail itself.
Yeah. If you want to sell the shell, it's
What?
on your ship, but you can tell her about it, and she'll probably come over to inspect it, but will
Okay,
be willing to buy it from you.
okay, yada yada yada, snail shell, yada yada, come to our
Okay.
ship.
That is 5,000 gold pieces, like I told you before.
All right,
That
sure.
you'll buy for you.
5,000. Get it.
Yeah. And she says, "This is exquisite," and so, like we'll like look around it a bunch just to make sure how like the quality and intactness is. Wakanga said to be on the lookout for something like this. 5,000 gold pieces.
Whoa,
Is what-
what does Wakanda want to use this for? I'm just curious in case I find
Whoa,
something.
Oh, these are just very rare, and they can be used for quite a number of enchantments, from anti-magic shells as
Whoa.
well as a number of other things.
I bet you use that as chandelier.
I guess you
I think
could, but
that's a pretty expensive chandelier.
Yeah,
it
it'd be
would
fucking
be a
lit.
waste.
What's the point?
Yeah, isn't that the point?
You said you had that kind of money. Come on.
Alright, so like
We don't have
don't
any.
worry about it. I'm sure you can find a better use for it than a chandelier.
Okay,
I
so
would-
five
I would be
5,000 gold, right? So 500 platinum.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure.
Are we selling this? Did we sign
Yeah.
the contract?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go for
I-
it.
Signed. You have additional 500 platinum now.
Nice. All right, what
And I am
about-
taking off the shell off our goods.
We have
Okay,
T-Rex
so-
parts.
Yeah.
We have shark parts, right?
We do.
We have shark fins. I don't know if you want to make like soup with them or something.
Those
I
have
thought-
probably gone bad.
Yeah,
If you did not eat them.
Oh,
Those have gone bad. We'll hand wave it away and say we turned them into.
Yeah, we probably ate them at some
You probably
point.
ate them then.
okay, I
Were they
will take
good?
them off.
Were they good?
They were pretty good, depending on who made them.
They were
Uh,
good. I think they were good.
I made it.
Alright, they were pretty good
What?
then.
I have a question. It says we have 6 potion supplies on
I
this.
have no idea
used
what that
2 of
means.
them. I used 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
I used two
Guys,
of them
now
to
it's-
make.
That made zero sense.
I haven't managed to make any more, fortunately.
Should?
Okay.
Okay.
And the rest. Do we want to do with the basilisk stuff now, or
That's
We
And
were
then later.
intending to use the fangs for daggers, right?
yeah? How much
Yeah.
would it cost to craft these?
To craft those in daggers,
that.
it's not a magical thing, so she can't help you. That would be a
okay.
smith that would need to help you for that.
So we need to head to the Grand Souk for that.
Alright, what about the blood and the
Yeah.
stomach?
If Dave was here, Dave could remind you. It would be have to go through. There's a certain temple of Gond, which deals with smithing and whatnot.
All right, Temple of God.
Do you know where we
Alright.
can handle the basilisk blood and basilisk stomachs?
You would likely have to talk with Jessamine. That is more her forte.
Ah,
Your
no.
favorite person.
Oh,
Well,
no.
You can
Please
certainly
tell
look
me
for
it
a
ain't
buyer
so.
in the Grand Souk, but you will not get the well worth price for it.
Alright, fine. I'm taking these and going to Jessamine. Have fun.
Wait, are you gonna make stuff out of them, or are you gonna sell all of it?
What do you want to make stuff out of it?
Okay, I mean like,
I think
You
having
could
some.
try to-
I think having some petrification potions would probably be a good idea.
yeah.
Not
So I
gonna
mean
lie.
like you can try to strike a deal where it's like you'll like those stomachs can get more than multiple. You can make multiple uses out of them, right? At the salve.
Mhm.
Right.
So you could be like, I'll trade you one of the stomachs, and then you can like knock off the price for like crafting them into salves or whatever.
Alright, we'll
don't know.
discuss
Or-
it when we get there.
Okay.
Alright,
I mean,
I'm
are you gonna go
talk to
yourself, or are we
my-
coming with you?
I don't know. Does anyone want to come with me as I go to talk with my quote-unquote favorite person?
yeah, I'm gonna go see because I can't wait to see how you deal with your favorite person.
Sounds so exciting.
Yeah.
Get me
Can
out
I-
of here. I hate it.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
Scam,
go.
Swallow are going over there. Dave, are you joining them or no?
Can I buy
Yeah.
some popcorn along the way so I can just snack?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
go. They need a responsible adult.
Okay, then-
I am an adult.
Easy
How
enough,
about-
Scam. You get popcorn as their festival grounds has snacks prepared.
Popcorn! Yes! I'm just gonna snack some
I
popcorn.
hate it here.
I
Okay.
love it. I'm having fun. Yeah, popcorn! Come on.
They're not
Is
get
it
shanked up
buttered?
there.
Is it buttered?
Yes. It is very much buttered.
Is it buttered enough?
How buttery do you want it?
A lot.
A lot. Just dump
So
the
you
whole-
ask for
the
extra
whole-
butter, is what I'm
Yeah.
hearing. Ah, you butter it more than enough.
Ah, yeah.
Alright, so I guess I'm
You
heading
can
over.
Flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for what? What the?
It's
fuck?
very. This is a great spot.
Yeah, so Scam, you go ahead and buy it, and as soon as like Dave looks at you, like snaps his fingers, and you just see it like start like simmering with butter at the top.
Wow, yeah. All
Alright,
evenly
here we
coated
go.
butter.
Okay,
Here we go.
while they go off, Tess and Karu, what are you guys doing?
You're
Pick
also
up the
buying
T-Rex.
popcorn.
Pick up dinosaur bits.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will also say Tess, with your very good treasurying. I don't know the right verb for that. You get inspiration for actually dealing with all the money and stuff.
Yay.
Yes, I will deal with. So let's deal with Jasmine's people first. You guys make your way to her forum, her open air market, right? You see once more there is a number of figures. It's not a huge amount of traffic. Number of hooded individuals, number of noble-ish looking individuals, as well as these open sort of like. There's like a lot of these aides in dark clothing that are just like have their heads bowed, and if someone approaches them, they begin speaking.
Okay, I guess I walk up again.
You see one of the aides, a young Chultan man, maybe in his late 20s, like bows to you, says, "How may we help you?"
I'd like to talk to Jessamine again.
I see, and your reason being?
I want to ask her for some deals involving basilisk blood and basilisk stomachs.
Ah, yes, of course, one moment. And you go see him enters a door on the side of this forum area. After a while, maybe 2 or 3 minutes pass, he comes back out and says, she will see you. She was looking forward to your return.
Yes, about that. Alright.
And leads you in to one of the areas. You guys enter through the hallway and eventually end up at the front doors of her office where you first spoke to her.
I knock on the door. I'm like, "Hello, I'm here to. I've come to bargain."
Enter!
No, I think you were supposed to laugh.
That is not my strong suit, as you see Jasmine standing at her
Too busy
desk.
eating popcorn. Nom, 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 nom. Yo,
Do
Jay,
not.
you want some popcorn?
Yes.
This is
So-
usually a place of silence and whispered deals, but
The
I'll
popcorn,
allow the
with
popcorn in the holiday spirit of things.
yeah. He's eating it because he wants to watch me suffer.
No, I didn't say that.
Why
I
are
just
you
eat
here? Do
popcorn.
you have news of the thing I sent you on?
No, we
popcorn.
actually got chased off because there were a lot of really, really dangerous threats, and we almost
Her
died.
eyes go like almost straight, and she looks at you, almost glaring at you. So you did not accomplish the mission?
No, we have not accomplished the mission yet.
Make me an insight check. Okay, you saw when you first entered the room, she seemed pretty exhausted for some reason. She seems like not just like exhausted from working or whatnot, but like an internal sort of exhaustion. And she's asking after you like she has like in a no nonsense sort of mode. And when you said you didn't do it, her eyes immediately grew very hostile. I am not what you'd call a patient woman, especially considering you have returned to the city empty-handed.
I can understand that. But we also can't manage to deliver the goods if we are dead. And we almost died multiple times, which is why we had to come back for supplies specifically.
Popcorn's delicious.
Poor foresight on your account then.
Perhaps you could say as much.
Give me a deception check. Because you came back, also partly because you agreed to sell the shell.
The popcorn. Like,
See
Okay.
how well you hide that fact.
I mean, sure.
is he gonna use the inspiration if he fails? Oh, he didn't fail.
She like looks over your eyes, looks at Scam just eating popcorn in the corner.
I'm hungry. I need food. And
I understand the jungle can be a difficult place, but you do well not to come back empty-handed again. There will be
Makes
no
sense.
second chances.
I'll
Makes
bring
sense.
popcorn next time.
XD.
I have a reputation to maintain, and those that do not make good and fail have not known to have a future with me. Now,
Makes
why are
sense.
you really here?
So remember how I said we need to come back for more supplies? Here's one of the things. I take out the basilisk blood and the basilisk stomachs.
Okay, in the jar as you approach research, says, these are from the basilisk off the coast on the west
Yes.
side. Danger
Oh.
indeed.
Yes. This was on our way back of all things.
She takes one of the jars and starts inspecting it. Are you looking to sell or what?
Regarding the stomachs, I heard you can make a salve with these to prevent to remove petrification. I think we will like that a second time around.
Her eyes dart to Dave as if almost knowing who understood the use of these. And you see a little like curse to herself now that you understand how valuable these are. How many you have on you?
This many.
I have
3.
popcorn.
3.
Looks at Scam again, just like chewing and talking about how he's eating popcorn.
Yes, popcorn.
3. And so you would wish for salve then to be crafted.
Be useful.
Yes, that would be nice.
How about this? You give me these 3 stomachs, and in turn I will turn them one into a salve for you, and the other 2 I will keep as payment.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
How many uses does salve have? Out of curiosity.
it should be good for 10 uses, considering if all goes well, and it usually does when I'm myself crafting it.
All right, done.
Very good.
And regarding the blood, is there any other uses for these besides curing someone of petrification if they only got petrified for 1 minute?
I'm sure I can certainly find a buyer for it. It can certainly be used to experiment with. Not many of these find their way onto the market, of course, so the few that does, people don't get the chance to experiment with exotic
All right.
materials so much.
So I can sell this to you then?
Of course, I will give you 100 gold pieces apiece.
Sure. Done.
And you have 9 uses of that, so that's 900 gold pieces.
Okay, got it.
Return. When are you setting out once more?
That's a good question actually.
Does-
There's been some other very concerning things happening.
Not my concern.
Hold up, Dave. Do you know when we're going?
When does it need to be done?
My time limit has moved up, to say the least. I will say this nicely. I do not wish to see you back in the city if you set out this next time, unless you have what I seek.
Makes sense. All right. We'll do better for round 2.
It'll happen.
Now, I can do this in a week, but if you are setting off sooner, I will expedite the process.
We can take a week.
Alright.
We might be leaving. We definitely will leave by the week. We will definitely leave by the week.
Well, no, we're gonna leave after a week.
We'll leave after a week.
Like at least a week, because we have other shit that we need to wait a week for.
Oh, okay.
A week is a good period of time.
All right. We need to wait for the bow, right?
Very well. You leave the jars with her. She looks them over one more time. I will see to this and send an aide to find you. Would you wish for me to find you at your home, Swallow? Or at the inn rooms? Your friends.
That sounds very, very threatening.
It was supposed to.
My home is perfectly fine.
Alright. And she just stares you, waiting for you to leave.
All right. I'm gonna go and cry in a corner. See you.
Do you want some popcorn?
No.
No, not you.
Stares daggers at Dave.
Alright, well, I see it.
Jeez, I wonder what the fuck is in that bag.
Dave, you want more popcorn?
There's still more?
Hell yeah!
All right, we're leaving. We're leaving. I'm out of here. I do not want to die in my sleep.
Oh, you want some popcorn too?
Okay.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'll get popcorn. That's
You
good.
make your way out. And meanwhile, Tess and Krui, where are you guys going to try and find your things? Your dinosaur parts?
Main gate wrong. Let's go to the old city and see if they got held up there.
Okay. Give me an investigation check as you search around the old city to see if there's any sign or people that have seen a giant T-Rex bones. You investigate around, talk to a number of the individuals and whatnot. No one seems to know anything about a bunch of goblins or a bunch of people coming in with T-Rex skulls. Tess, with your investigation check, you do realize it's been maybe just over a week since you've gotten back, since you set out, which means it's been even fewer days since you told them to go through. And they said to move so many large pieces, it would take 2 weeks to get to the city.
So maybe by the end, by the
Yeah.
time we leave, maybe.
Yeah, by the time
Yeah,
you leave,
all of
it's
our
probably be
places
here.
leave.
A lot of things
Okay.
line up after a week.
Okay. I guess there's nothing left to do out here.
including my imminent death in my sleep.
It'll be fine. If you die, she probably dies.
How's she die if I die?
It looks like she's dying, right?
No, she just looks exhausted.
Chris would probably bitch slap her for trying daring to beat up on the chosen.
Okay, look, it's her fault she didn't put a deadline in the contract or whatever. But like, also she's gonna kill us if she gets too pissed. So we gotta strike, a little balance here.
I mean, it's okay. This time we won't get completely utterly destroyed by a ghost, right?
Who knows?
Well, I mean, I intend on preparing better this time, so if there's
Are we
nothing
gonna
else, I'm gonna start making potions again.
Are we gonna go by sea again?
I guess.
Should we prepare underwater stuff? Sea battle
That-
stuff?
That will be my job.
I can prepare some of that as well by sticking all sorts of glyphs of warding all over the ship.
We could potentially
you can
buy potions. Right?
Yes, but
I have a-
I will craft potions as well because it's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
Like say a potion of water breathing.
I'm sure I can find a scroll of water breathing that'll do us better.
Alright. You do you. We
Okay.
have a budget now.
Is there anywhere else you'd like to go?
Should we
You
check
know-
the list of things that we can buy again? Completely forgot.
Well, we can do with it. Is there anything you want to do, like logistically speaking, as a day? Because you'll have multiple days as
Okay.
well.
Eat popcorn.
Do we wanna craft the fangs? And
Yeah, we do need to craft the fangs, right? We need to find someone to craft the fangs.
you
Well,
okay, so Dave needs to go shopping.
I need to go to scroll
Someone
shopping.
needs to go crafting, and I would like to visit the Temple of Timora again, just because, it was pretty lucky we didn't have to wait a week for Kurui to unstone,
That's true.
Actually, also, did we need to schedule with Annette to, like, unstone the other two people, or...
Inette
He's
says
doing it
she would like
tomorrow,
do
okay.
it. Yeah, she would do it over the course of the next 3 days. So curry today, another one tomorrow, another one after.
Yeah, so maybe Dave would need to check whenever she
Yeah.
unstones the
Probably-
zombie.
Yeah, I'll just slap
Unstoning
him.
the zombie first is probably the correct move, just to get it over with.
What? Oh.
No?
You fucking leave Arabella for last.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Nah, that's the pecking order.
What? That's fucked up. No.
Okay.
Look. Didn't you say he's also a person? It's fine then.
Okay, but like, this person is supposed to get paid, and that person's not supposed to get paid. So,
Alright, we have it. Got it. We're doing the capitalist way. Got it.
I'm gonna go pray. I find myself slightly more God-fearing.
Religious? That's called religious.
God-fearing.
That's called religious.
No, religious is respecting and praying and like being subservient or something. This is just like
Oh no, I'm definitely fucking terrified. Trust me, this is all. It's where all my worship goes to. It's because I'm fucking terrified.
Okay. So where do you guys want to go for the remainder of the day?
I'm gonna go
I
home and
will,
start making potions.
I will take the things to Ikine's equips and see if she can bang those out.
All right,
Okay.
I probably should go to the ship and ask Athena to help me make potions.
I'm gonna keep eating my popcorn.
So we're going our separate ways.
scrolls and shit? I remember there was one shop that just had all the generic, like, first and seconds.
Spell scrolls or what?
Wasn't that
spell scrolls.
Wakanga?
That was Wakanda.
Yeah, Wakanga at first and second. What if I want bigger?
That's likely not on the marketplace.
Wakanga's pockets.
Well, is there some smart wizard out there?
Well, do you know any powerful wizards that might be in town?
No.
Do we?
Your classmate.
Yeah, it's the Lenza. or whatever.
Oh
Fuck.
yeah.
Fuck.
Backstory time.
Alright, never mind. I don't want scrolls. Fine, we'll find her. We'll talk to her.
You can also say I have a friend, quote unquote. You know, a nicer
wow.
friend than your other friend.
Oh, I forgot we did that.
Okay, so Karui is going to Keen's to ask about the daggers. Swallow, you're going to the ship to try and find Athena. Tess, you're going to the Temple of Timora. Dave, Scam, where you guys going?
Let's go hunt down. Let's go hunt her down. Oh,
Where are you
We're
going to
follow
look?
Dave. We're
am I gonna look? That's a good question. Where did she find us last time? At Thundering Wizard
Yeah.
or something? Yep. That's a good place to. She probably hangs out there.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're actually talking to Jason? Oh boy.
What the fuck else am I gonna do?
Look, refer a friend.
So, just to move your token so I remember where people are going. Real quick. Okay, we'll deal with Karui first. As Karui, you... Whoops, shit. One second, this little box looks at Odie stuff. Okay, Karui, you walk into Keen's and you see she's like talking to a customer and says, "That is how I killed that tiger. Brave into the jungle, in the pit itself." Says, "Oh, you, friend, I remember you."
Keep telling your story.
Oh, I was just talking about the time I came across a tiger in the jungle and I had to kill it with my bare hands. Oh, good times, good times.
It's pretty cool.
Yes, ferocious beasts. Not all beasts are ferocious, but some must be battled fist to fist, claw to claw.
I understand. I totally understand. And, but anyway, we'll have stories some other time. I got these basilisk fangs. I toss them all on the table so that they stick in me.
Oh, these are pretty to say the least. And she inspects them. Ah, I understand. You could certainly have this contain some form of liquid, poison, as the basilisk did use them for such.
Exactly.
Are you looking to sell or craft?
No, craft. Finger gun that I shoot at it. You already know what I want.
Well,
How much will it cost to turn the lot of these into those special poison dagger things?
well, I can do each dagger for approximately 200 gold pieces or so, talking to the smiths I know.
For the whole batch?
Well, each dagger, so if you want all 3 daggers, I would need 600 gold pieces. They would all be done within the week.
Fuck. But thinking to myself, do we really need all 3 to be given to swallow?
I'm not taking them. I'm giving them to Tess.
Or Scam. I don't know. I think having poison daggers sounds pretty
one
useful.
for each of us is probably reasonable.
Yeah, and so she'll also lay out what they can do, if I can grab that real quick.
I gotta get the owner's manual.
Does that cost extra?
Yes, and so they can be crafted, and basically each dagger already does 1d4 piercing, and they'll do additional 1d6 poison damage on each hit.
Tempting.
No, I think we can give one to me, one to Tess, one to Scam, and we'll be good to go.
Big stabs.
1d4 plus 1d6 is better than 1d8.
How much do regular daggers sell for? Because we have like
Regular daggers are
nothing.
cheap.
Like nothing. We have like 50 of them on the ship or something like that.
I'm carrying 20.
we have 200 of them on the ship. Like we have an infinite number.
We have enough that everyone on our ship can probably just throw 5 of them as target practice or in a fight. Just like chuck
Well,
it at
not
another
5,
ship.
4, but yeah.
Alright.
I mean, we can afford it. I mean, after you craft them, how much would they sell for then? Like a poison dagger.
Probably less than the 5 price.
No, that's what I'm asking.
We want to stab people with them. Man.
What you doing,
I feel
Curly?
like I wanna
You
stab
alone?
people with them.
We're gonna turn all 3 of them into usable weapons.
Alright,
I'm math.
I'll get this done for you. My smiths are the best in the land.
3
Cool.
daggers. That's
Right?
1,374.
Is there anything else you wanted to talk to her about it, Curly, or is that it?
Do you only sell physical goods? Do you actually sell poisons here? Or would I have to-
Unfortunately, Jasmine captured the market on that.
Okay.
She sells quite a few poisons, if you know how to ask them the right ways. I challenged her to let me drink one of them, but Even she did not want to go against me. And she looks up at the sky.
Okay. I guess I gotta talk to Josephine one of these days then. Alright.
And you saw, like,
Not exactly-
yeah, to give you a bit more information, they would be soaked up with like regular poison and whatnot that, like, eventually will drain out, but it will take some time. Or if you buy another poison, you could put it in there, and it will probably change the damage.
Remind that the alchemy jug can produce poison.
Yeah, so you would be able to refill it of the regular poison.
Alright. I ain't here to do window shopping, so I dip out.
Okay, we will now go check in with. Let's check in with the ship. Swallow, real quick. Swallow, you make your way back to the ship.
It's on fire again.
Yep. Nope. You do see a number of the crew have brought carpenters to start working on the ship and whatnot, at least to give them a layout, how much time it will take, how many supplies, the cost, and whatnot. And they're like, you see Jeff is haggling and whatnot, trying to get a better price. You board the ship, look around. You don't see Athena anywhere.
Go down to medical bay.
Yep, she's not there.
Is the freaking other dude there, the pirate?
Yeah, he's still there. Like you. Yeah, he's like unconscious, still sleeping.
All right. I'm gonna try to ask. I'm gonna try to get. I actually ask someone on the ship to help me carry him to the freaking harbor master, I guess.
Oh, you need some help? Todd comes up. Says,
Yeah, Todd.
yeah.
Help me get this guy. We're going to the harbor master, and I'm gonna try to get some money for the ship sinking and stuff. Hold on.
Yeah. Let's do it. And he'll come with you to the harbor master's office.
All right. Isn't Todd like the not so excitable one?
Nope, Todd is the excitable one. Jeff is the one that like has his shit mostly together.
Really? I swore it was the other way around.
Hard to tell. They look very similar because they're brothers.
All right.
Now, as you approach, you see Zinbar is in his natural state of like signing a bunch of papers, a lot of aides running around. Says, "Oh wait, where is that registration file? You know how many ships will be here for the festival? Hurry up!" And then he sees you and he says, "Why are you bringing a dead man into my office? What is?"
He's not dead, I think.
And why are you bringing
Double
him
check.
unconscious into my office?
So remember we talked about the bounty before, right? With the pirate ships and stuff.
Yes.
So he's from another one of the pirate ships. I'm bringing him in as a testimony that we dealt with another target.
Yeah, that's right. Todd says. All right. Can he speak and testify on your behalf? Todd shakes him. Hey, wake up!
Yeah.
He goes completely still and just like starts curling up in Todd's arm.
Hey, mind telling us what happened to your ship again?
All gray. Black like gray. And he points at your feathers. Black, but almost gray.
There you go.
What the fuck are you saying right now? This man is crazy. He could be a random person you plucked out of the old city for all I know.
I mean, we do know the location of the shipwreck, so we want to send someone to check that.
All right, so write it down somewhere, and after this festival shenanigans, and I have to do all of that, we'll send somebody. Do you understand how busy I am already?
All right, cool. We'll get back to you later then. Good luck with that stuff.
All right, leave. And he goes back. He seems very stressed as he's getting a lot of the ships coming in for the festival, nobles and whatnot, merchants.
Not gonna tell him there's basilisk there.
So, do you think we should let this guy go, or?
Listen, if they get petrified, that's their problem. You just let them know in the notice.
No,
Just
I'm
ask about the
saying-
prisoner.
You think we should let this guy go? This guy seems kind of pitiful, not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, he's missing a hand, so.
Todd, what do you think?
I don't know. He's kind of cute and just like waves him around like a baby.
Yeah, he's also a grown man.
You see one of Scribes. Is there something that you want me to take down for Zinbar?
What? Who?
A scribe comes over and says,
Harbor Master.
Yes, the harbor master. He seemed to be pointing at you about something to write down.
Yes. So do I know the location where we found the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, I just draw like an X there, be like, down there, there's a shipwreck, and also watch out for the marine basilisks. If they look at you, you turn into stone, and it's really, really bad.
Wait, marine basilisks?
Yes, they're basilisks that swim.
Jump out of the water onto the ship.
They look at you, you turn to stone. They spray water on you, you turn into stone. Just don't turn into stone. This is really important. Otherwise, it'll suck a lot.
Give me a persuasion check.
Don't do the thing that will happen. Yes, the floor's made of floor.
I'm using my inspiration for this.
Okay.
You know what? I really don't want them to suffer this.
She laughs a bit, thinking you're joking, and then like, oh, you're serious.
Yes.
All right. We'll make a note of it. We might have to hire some mercenaries to check it out, but we'll see what we can find. It'll probably be delayed by at least a week, considering.
Also, you might want to check with Jasmine and see if she has any anti-petrification salves on sale. I have a feeling she will.
Oh, Sebastian doesn't like her. Oh right, I'll let him know and put it on the to-do list.
It's
And
a
you see
matter
her
of-
take the paper, go over to a huge pile, go behind it, and you see another huge pile, and put it on a third pile that's slightly smaller than the others.
Good luck with the festival.
She nods her head, and you and Todd's like, "Are we leaving now?"
Yeah, we're leaving.
Okay.
What do we do with
Also,
him?
drop the prisoner off at the Emerald Enclave.
What
Where?
the fuck, dude?
As you
How do you
don't
know
know
about
about it.
What?
You
How
don't
do
know
you know
about
about
it.
it?
I've been there before.
No, as
Pickles
the
has.
omelet.
Swallow hasn't.
Okay, never mind that. Where can I drop this man? You know what? Let's go to the Holy Flower of Sude. Maybe they know something to do with this man.
Okay. We'll come back to that in a bit as you wander towards the Holy Flower.
With the prisoner and
Yes,
Todd.
and Todd.
I guess.
Woof, okay, let's go to... We're gonna go to Dave and Scam as you go back to the Thundering Lizard.
So why are you here?
Popcorn.
I see your point. Okay.
You see Kelpie come over your shoulder and like put its small little mouse hands out.
I forgot about those guys.
I give him popcorn.
He takes it and starts
Awesome.
munching on it.
Who the fuck is Faf at?
That's wherever you want him to be at.
Oh man.
Not dealing with your bullshit.
Yep. You enter the
Yeah.
tavern, Thundering Lizard, and you see the proprietress, the dwarven lady, Karen, is there and says, "Oh, it's been some time. You've arrived back.
You want some popcorn?
Yes.
You looking for rooms again?
No rooms. No rooms. Look,
All right. Wait. That reminds me. 1 sec." And she goes to the back room.
Oh fuck.
You have a message.
You are Devralis, correct?
Yes.
This
Fuck, no one uses that name.
was left for you here. And she gives you a piece of paper.
Uh-huh.
You see, Scam, as you look over Dave's shoulder, it reads,
Oh,
Devralis.
private mail.
Unfortunately, our reunion must be cut short, as I must return to my research. I do warn you
Huh.
that our friend Gedarn is more of a showboat than a true resource for knowledge. Love, Valindra.
Fuck.
Dave, on the other hand, can see the illusory script that's actually written there, as well as the other message. Devralis, I see pleasantries are lost upon you, and so I will appeal to your intellectual curiosity instead. And then you see a number of... Okay, so this is what you see. You see a number, right? Written in Elvish, using the Elvish runes. 35.5.1. There's another set of runes that you don't understand based on the language you know. Another one that says, here, I'll also put in chat. Another set that you don't understand, as you don't understand the language. A third set that's in Dwarvish, that you understand, I believe. That is...
Let me double check. Remember if I know Dwarvish. Oh, I do. Okay.
That number, Dwarvish runes. The next one you don't understand based on the languages. And the last one you don't understand. Also, she also left this wrapped here, and you see she produces what appears to be a blue stone oblong in shape,
They're
and it
just playing
has a
games out
rune
here.
carved in it.
What's it look like?
The rune is this like circle with a line pointing out of it, and then it's like you recognize arcanic symbol, and it appears to be. Make me an Arcana check.
Bitches be playing games with me out here. Again.
It appears to have the rune for. Let me check real quick.
Guys, there's a fucking flying cockroach in my room. What the flying fuck?
A arcane rune that's associated in certain evocation spells.
Interesting. Okay. Sure. Neat. Thanks, I guess.
Well, she left it here and paid handsomely too, so take it.
Really? Thank you.
Yep.
Have you seen any other wizards lately?
She's a wizard?
Okay. Other ones?
Oh
Okay,
wait, I
guess
didn't
not.
even know she was a wizard, but alright.
What the hell? Alright. I didn't tell you that. Okay.
She looks side to side.
Alright. Anyway. Look, you know where I can find some wizards in here, in town?
Wakanga is a wizard by fashion.
God damn it. Alright, you don't need shit. Alright, thank you.
Like, let me roll something real quick.
This guy don't know shit, bro.
Okay,
Flying cockroaches
well, there
exist.
was the rumor that some very someone made a grand display a few months ago in the
Months ago.
near the fish market, a grand
Fish
display of
market.
magic. It's said to be a guest of Wakanga's, someone that is
Guest of-
staying at his mansion.
His mansion.
Yes, it says she apparated along with a number of other individuals near the fish market.
That's us.
It's
The lady.
odd.
That's lady.
Sylvia.
Thanks.
Oh, she's staying in his mansion.
Oh, really?
That's what she.
She
That's
ain't
Like
gonna
she
have
told
scrolls
you
for
the
me.
first day.
Right. She ain't gonna have scrolls for me.
I thought she left.
I thought she left too. She can teleport.
Yeah. I sort of expected her to just like not exist anymore.
She literally told you she'd be staying at his mansion if you need anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
What
I
was
thought
his
she was
mansion?
like
What was his mansion?
staying and then like leaving. You know.
No,
Wow, we could have asked her a lot earlier.
Alright, where's his man? Fuck, we should go over there. Alright, we'll go over there.
When you
Okay.
get
Yeah,
over
put
there,
status
when you go
update.
over there, make sure to ask her why she didn't specify that we were gonna die along this quest.
I'm
I
sure
thought
that
you
wasn't
like-
part of the plan.
I thought she was staying there a day and then she was like going back home.
Same.
Well, I'll give Dave some time to decide what he wants to do as well as look over what he might want to do with that note as we go to Tess, who I believe you're going to the Temple of Timora.
Yeah, and then like maybe on the way out, I'll stop by the Emerald Enclave since it's in the same area.
Okay. The Temple of Timora is over here. Forgot to do a
Nice.
label for
What?
that.
Yeah.
But yes, you enter, you see there are a number of sister acolytes and whatnot, like holding a sort of service with a few of the more, what's a good name for it? Like slum like individuals. They're not like wearing the best clothes, but they get by, and they're holding a service where luck always turns itself around, especially if you're looking in the right direction, which is again and again forward and never backward. You see a small fountain, and there is a man that you see on the way that just flicks a coin into the fountain before wandering off to the north.
Okay. I'm gonna donate / toss a coin into the fountain too.
Okay. Do you want to make a prayer as you do so, or you're just throwing it in?
I'll pray. Okay. I'm gonna toss a gold because you know
came into money.
We have been kind of lucky in money, so you're paying back a little, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And plus a gold, and I'm like, thanks for making. Okay, we've been pretty lucky making it back safe, all alive. I know we've had some pretty bad omens, what with the Rock, who Dave calls Bird Jesus, telling us that one of us was gonna die. Thought it was gonna go pretty bad. And you know, we had a ghost, and Karuri got turned into stone, but he got unstoned, so it seems pretty okay. And then Annette was able to come see us. So I'm hoping whatever trials we come up in the next 2/3 days, time frame still not clear. You know, we face them with enough preparedness that we can make our own luck, and then we all get out of this alive, along with the rest of the land. Really.
Roll me religion. We're gonna add your wisdom instead of your intelligence. So
How
whatever
do I
you
do
roll
that?
plus 1. Just roll religion and we add 1 because you have 1 more wisdom than you have intelligence. Okay. As you stand there offering your prayer, throwing the coin in, you feel as this area is a bit lower, you feel a wind pass by you. It feels warm at first, and as you are sitting in it, you feel it go cold and chill go down your spine as it flows to the south.
Blows south. What's south on this map? Hold on, sorry.
South is the direction of the jungle.
Huh.
There's a lot of things south,
Yeah, there is.
like the heart of Uktau.
Hmm. Hopefully that's a good sign.
Whatever that means.
Right.
You get the sense that it is a watchful eye upon you, but at the same time a worrying eye, as it does give you the sense of danger to the south.
Yep. Yeah, I know. But we gotta
I
do it
could've told you
anyways.
that.
We gotta listen, we gotta do it anyways. No one else doing it.
Could have told you that.
Okay? And you want to wander, you said, to the Emerald Enclave? Whoops.
Yeah.
Okay. You enter into the tea house as it is, as they're trying not to, advertise themselves into this, area. You see a number of there's a patron or two, like a young couple and whatnot, as well as the main server. That's at like a bar-like area. You see she nods to you and gestures you towards a hallway that leads to the bathroom and, as you know, towards the actual offices.
Yay.
Okay.
Eat.
You walk through and you see a number of things. As you get closer and closer, you hear discussion between a voice that you can recognize instantly as Durham, as well as an older voice, Charlton accent, says, "I understand what you are saying, but what can we do about it?" And as you get closer, you recognize Wakanga's voice, who went out for some tea.
I knew it. Oh no, I'm sorry. Anyways.
They're speaking to him, says, "Yes, but it is it's suspicious, isn't it? They just, for all of them to disappear, unless our friends had something to do with it, but I don't know." You see, are you entering, or are you just gonna stay out in the hallway?
I'm gonna make a polite knock / whatever sound I can to let them know someone's coming in.
Okay.
And then
Knock and creak open the door and says, "Speak of the devil, Tess," Darum says. "We were just talking about you and your friends." Wakanga says, "You are backing down. That is very good to see. Now tell
Yep,
this
we were
man here, did you deal with the blights?" "Of course you did. See, problem solved." Darum says,
we dealt
wait,
with some blights, but certainly not all of them, I would assume.
Darum look at Wakanga, and then you actually notice a third figure that's in the room. One of them that you recognize by wardrobe alone, Charlton man. He's wearing black robes, and you recognize him as an aide of Jessamines. And he just says, "It appears the girl does not know of what we speak. Maybe we should inform her." Darum says, "Yes, sorry, Des, good news, and potentially good news. We have more Emerald Enclave agents that came from overseas.
Here?
Yes, we've had them for a few days now, and they've been helping me at least make sure the surroundings around Port Nyanzaru aren't too bad considering the blights we spoke about last time. But for some reason, the activity that we saw a few weeks ago has gone a lot softer and calmer. We
Mm.
haven't run into any blights on their recent explorations at all. And Wakang said that's because probably some hunters killed them. We have nothing to worry about, I'm sure. I don't know. Like, Tess, you didn't deal with them, you said, recently.
Not blights, but there's definitely more cursed and undead stuff in the jungle. I mean, we came back early because we nearly got cursed and dead.
Yes, and you see the darker robed figure says, yes, well, the jungle is always a place to be paranoid about in the case of undead. And at that point, you
I
hear
don't-
the bell behind you as another figure strolls in. One sec.
Wow, there's a lot of people today.
It's Pickles. Returned from the dead.
There you go. You see
It's Pickles.
this guy walks in.
Oh no, it's a monster hunter.
As he walks in, says, we were just speaking of you, Talon. This is the one in charge of our newest unit of agents. He says, yeah, what? Sorry. Your test, right? Darren mentioned you, something about holding down the fort for a while. He puts his hand forward. It's okay. Me and my men will take care of at least the new ventures into the jungle for now. Darren
It's
was
good to hear.
Yes, he's been going out, and he's the one that's brought back findings that blight activity that was once encroaching closer and closer to town has, for all cases, disappeared. Wakang says, I'm sure we have nothing to worry about. They were taken care of, maybe they died out. Plants, have a shelf life, right? They only stay alive a certain time, fall dead, the whatnot.
I don't suppose any of you have visited the Temple of Sabras recently, right?
They all turn to you. No, I can't say that I have. Darren's like, no, I haven't. Oh, well, this is embarrassing, but I haven't stepped much out of the tea house in recent days.
Yeah, so we just got back from there, and the Grand Master there, the Grandfather Zatembe, head priest there, he's been in a fury apparently for the last week or so, and in some kind of daze, but he's been writing a lot about Saras and Lord Asirak, and it seems like something is about to happen in the next 2 to 3 days.
Talon looks, he looks a little unfazed and says, what, isn't that the Temple of the Scrying God? Don't they, do drugs from time to time to, get into it or whatnot? At least the rumors I've heard. And he, tries to, lean over towards a dark robed figure who just is not taking any of his shit. And he says, well, that is worrying to hear, to say the least, Darum says. Grandfather Zatembe has worked with us in the past, but I don't know what you mean by coming in the next few days. Wakang is like, yes, we have the Master Song coming up. This is a time for celebration. There's no worry here.
Any time for celebration isn't a time for opportunities, good or bad.
Well, I'm sure, Darum, you can keep sending out your little boy here to see if there is any trouble lying in wait. Otherwise, I'm sure that Jessamine agents, who no doubt knows of the plant life and wildlife, can answer any questions you have about sentient plants, to say the least. I must return to my store. I've left it without a patron for some time now.
Oh yeah, we were out there earlier. Might
Oh.
get some new stock.
Oh, good. I see. Thank you for supplying us with business.
Of course. Hope to see you soon.
Of course. Wakanga wanders out.
So, I saw Lord Asirak again.
The lich you mentioned last time. What's this about a lich? Talon says. That is a bad figure. But you saw him again?
I'm sure you remember my report about having seen him.
Yes,
through
the
Grandmother
scrying with
Zatembe's
the-
scry.
Yes.
Well, we were out in the jungle, and remember Born's that I mentioned Born.
Believe there was something about you going off in that direction, but not specifics.
Yes, we seem to have found some sort of events that have occurred around his existence, and we encountered this undead spirit.
Yeah.
His name was Illivan. He seemed to be a former elf, but he seemed deeply troubled and
Hey,
would
most elves are
frequently
troubled, Talon says. But for the sake of things, you can like lay out everything that happened to you, and Darum will listen as Talon wisecracks every so often. And this is,
yeah.
well, this is worrying. I'm surprised you saw him in the flesh and survived. A
Oh yeah, I thought it was
lich
gonna die.
is an entity of evil. I'm glad you are safe though. Talon's like, yeah, we've been dropping like flies from what I've heard, so the more of us the merrier. Because I
Sure.
would hopefully, Talon, if you can make sure that whatever the shade is, it's not getting closer. If there's any sign of this Vaughn, the shield guardian that the shade inhabits, is not walking on its own.
Sounds like a plan. I will write up a report and you can read it for further details. In the meantime,
Of course. And you see,
I'm gonna start looking around the office for booze. I need a drink.
okay, you start looking around Darum. You see his sagging a bit in his eyes, and he seems like he's just a tired person by definition. Even though he's not like workaholic or whatnot, he just gets tired, and he says, "Well, make sure to rest, Tess. You've, from the looks of it, had a harrowing journey, and the holiday is coming soon. Even though I am a little suspicious of dangers that lie ahead, you should enjoy yourself while you can." As you're going around looking for booze and just like nodding, you see Talon's like, are you looking for something?
Don't they usually keep the nice alcohol back here?
Like, I've been telling, like, see? And he says, please not this again. And Talon says, like I said, it's fine if you don't want much, people coming in and out of a tea house. That's why it's a tea house. But you could serve some alcohol at least back here. Here. And he like hands over a flask of alcohol to you. Talon does.
Nice.
You can keep it. I got 12 more.
I respect you. I don't like you, but I respect you.
I respect you saying you don't like me. That's pretty good. And he pulls out another flask and just chugs it down. Darren's like, just please don't get too drunk. I think, weren't you supposed to head out again in a number of hours? Hey, I'll be sober before you know it.
I feel like I'm gonna turn into him if I keep doing this.
Yeah, so you can inform him of anything else you wish to, but you have a new flask now. Talon you've been introduced to these new captain of a new set of agents of Emerald Enclave that they've brought over.
Cool. How much does a flask weigh?
Just put one, it's fine. Yeah. Meanwhile, I will say, Karui, at this time, where were you going to go? Were you going to try and meet up with people, or?
Right after leaving the Kings, I was gonna head to the ship and see what was up.
The ship, okay. I will say you don't. Let me move here. Yeah. You wandering over to the ship don't see, like Swallow, who was going to wander through here, but you do see Jeff finally, like, letting a number of the carpenters go, as he's like, whew. Oh, Kurui!
Jeff, right?
Yes.
Okay. Were those the ship errand?
Yeah, they were trying to charge me an arm and a leg, but I haggled them down.
How much did it cost me?
Oh, it's maybe 50 gold pieces to get the thing repaired.
50?
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Putting in some new wood and cleaning what is around here.
Alright, I'll take 50 from the party.
Wait, well, let's hop onto the ship and see what else is going on. Make sure the statues are still there and everything.
Yeah, you wander in, you see a number of the crew are still there, just like making sure everything's in shape, the statues are in place, but a lot of them are missing. Just says, "Ah, let them have the night off since we're finally back in deck, and you know, sailors got a drink."
Yeah, shore leave and everything.
You know it.
Why don't you go take a break?
Oh, all right. A number of us are staying on, and we'll change rotation every so often. But you're right. Ah, I could use a drink. Todd hasn't come back yet. Hopefully, he hasn't gotten himself into trouble.
Who hasn't come back?
Todd, he left with Swallow a number of maybe like half an hour or so ago.
Oh, if he's with Swallow, nothing will probably happen.
He like looks at you with a suspicious look.
What?
I'm just saying I would have been more skeptical of you. I didn't think you put much faith in the bird one.
I don't. But that's exactly why I don't think anything will happen. The Swallow is non-confrontational.
Well, yeah, that is hopefully the case. Hopefully they're just, relaxing it as it goes.
I'm
Non-confrontational.
100% relaxing.
Flashbacks to
Yeah.
Confrontational, I say, as I flash back to him shooting a fireball at
Yeah.
snake people.
And we flash to Swallow sneezing as, just for levity's sake, you and Todd and even the crazed guy are just being fucking, once again, like, cared for incomplete by the clerics and acolytes.
You
of
know,
Soon.
I intended on you just working on that dude, but I should have seen this coming.
Yeah. And so you have like fucking cucumbers in your eyes and you sneeze as if someone's talking about you. Todd's like, oh, this is great.
Oh yeah, this place, they treat you pretty well. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, so that dude we brought in. Is it okay for him to like stay here? Can you like
Of course, we will take much care of him. Look at him; he needs to let go of all this stress. And they're like giving him massages, and he's like still has his shoulders up, but they're slowly going down. But he still has a frightful expression on his face.
Yeah, if he can become like a reasonable member of your faith, I think that's a pretty good change for him.
Oh, we will get him cleaned up in no time. Maybe too, he will understand the reason for beauty in life.
I sure hope so.
That's one way of therapy.
All right. Also, I've been wondering, like, do you guys know what's been causing like all of this? Like, I was out to the jungle and there's like a bunch of crazy nasty shit that happened, and now I just have this fixation that if I lose these like 2 amulets, I'm gonna go fucking nuts. And I just like think about touching them all the time. Is there like anything I could do about this?
What? It's okay. Just relax, Birdman. And we go back to Kurui, as they don't seem to know anything about that shit.
All right. I guess I will just relax.
Kurui, what are you doing?
I'm still on the ship, right?
Yeah.
Kind of curious to see if Larkin is around.
Larkin's around. He's like one of the people that were like, like finishing up. Says, I should show my face at the Coliseum. But I can do the rounds for tonight. What do you need?
Actually, I was going to ask you about the Coliseum since I'm trying to remember the entrance person's name. But anyway, I was thinking about joining the. Let me look up this holiday name. The Master Song Festival. And I think I heard that
the
there's something going on at the Coliseum for that.
The Champions Gauntlet. You're looking to join.
Yeah, I figure.
And he's like claps you on the.
Cutting down a couple of gladiators is nothing compared to a couple of dinosaurs in the forest.
Turning into a rock.
Hey, there's a new kind of thrill, friend, when you know that the person waving a sword at you has training and could kill you if you just stop moving.
You mean like the 20 plus pirates that we cleared out once?
Oh, those were thugs, I'm sure. Like, from the look of that crazed man, he had no training in him. True gladiators. Hell, Akeen herself could probably give any of you a run for your money.
Where do you fall on the totem pole, then?
I'm in training, but I'm getting there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How is the training of the rest of our crew members going?
It's been going. The dock boy, what's his name, was actually looking well before he got eaten. But Dumbuck was
yeah.
pretty good. The orc that you hired from the docks, he's been picking it up real quick.
I knew I had a good feeling about when I hired him. What do you say about a little bit of a lesson right now?
Oh yeah.
Me teach you.
He starts fumbling for a sword, knowing what's coming. What are you doing?
That's a serious. I whack him with a stick.
Okay, that's gonna hit him. Are you turning the sword on?
No.
Okay, just checking. Give me one moment as I bring Larkin to this map.
I'm gonna whack you 3 times. Larkin.
Okay. Yep. The first one definitely hits. He's like, ah, shit, and he's tries to bring up his like axe in time, but it doesn't. Not fast enough.
I ain't trying to kill him. So...
Okay, so you're just trying to do like a hit, but not real damage.
Yeah.
Like he gets thrown off to the side just because he's also very short compared to you, and he gets knocked towards the side and says, "Hey, we have low centers of gravity," but as you bring it towards him, he like catches the axe just in case, using his reaction to parry and pushes it off. But I see, I'm not surprised now, so I can do it. As you bite towards him, ducks out of your way and once again puts the axe in your mouth. As you get a bite of steel, you feel your teeth in pain a bit.
Alright, okay. You did well after the first hit.
See, I am worth the cost. If only Targon believed that. He suddenly gets very dark.
Why? How long is Target been training you?
A good decent 2-3 years.
So you've been training for a couple years. What? Targon doesn't let you fight or whatever for real?
He does. I just haven't won a match yet.
How many matches have you entered?
310.
Sad life.
Oh no!
Sad
Not
life.
like
So
this.
you fought like every other day or something?
Well, we did a few sparring matches, and then we've had a few official matches. I've only had like 39 official matches, but those I done. Yeah.
Not like
Wait,
this.
so what counts as losing in an official match? I thought it was all to maim or kill people in the arena.
Oh, not the gladiatorial ranking matches. Those are just to the first person that gives up or goes unconscious. And we have clerics on standby. If you're going against creatures and whatnot, those are more for spectacles. Then you go to likely kill the creature. Of course, unless you're against Sheila.
Who's Sheila? Oh, with the tiger, right?
Yeah. That one.
You know if Targon fights in the Champions Gauntlet?
Not likely. He retired like a number of years ago. That's why he's like teaches new gladiators now. The Champions Gauntlet also is for mercenaries, so I don't know if they're entering gladiators in that. It might be more so the people's matches.
Okay, so I could just go over to Jabal's sellswords and basically see who's gonna sign up.
Yeah, likely. Hey, but if you ever think of becoming gladiator, definitely let Targon know. There's a little trial involved, but afterwards you can compete in the ranking matches.
I'm not sure if I could sustain that as a full-time career.
Hey, you don't have to show up every day. You can just show up whenever you're in town.
Yo, what time of day is it?
It is at this moment almost evening.
You think the Coliseum's still open?
I don't know. You probably have to check. I don't know if they'll have trials at the ready, considering the festivals come in, but probably later down the week.
I don't care about trials, but I can certainly see if Taran is around.
Yeah, but you probably want to talk to him at some point before the Champions Gauntlet to sign your friends up.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. For now, I guess what I'll do is head to dinner. It's getting pretty dark.
Okay,
Did we all agree to meet up at some point, or are we just all wandering?
you can
tonight?
if you want to do it.
We did not agree to meet up, I think.
You can agree,
mean-
like decide you agreed.
We'll retroactively have
Yeah.
meet up. Like, we're probably gonna meet at the ship or some shit in there. Whatever.
Are we getting rooms or a boat or what? Sleeping on a boat.
Probably the boat. I also want to spend for a room, which is pretty
No,
fair.
dude, we don't want to sleep on the boat. You know what you're gonna hear? You go on the boat.
Yeah.
Just constant hammering shit.
Alright, fine. You guys are getting a room. I'm probably going back to my house again. Okay.
Okay. So if you, unless there's anything else people want to do, you can end up back at the Thundering Lizard. If that's where you want to get some dinner.
And going back home, or is what is?
So what do you want to do, Swallow? You get the sense that these
Probably-
guys aren't the smartest in the bunch, so they don't really understand anything complicated, but they're all into beautifying those that come to serve soon.
I'm just gonna accept that this was not what I'm looking for, and just accept the fact that I'm getting clean today.
Okay. You look very stylish and have advantage on charisma checks for the next 24 hours.
All right, Todd, you're free. You're free for the rest of the night.
I'm free in body and mind.
Have fun. Don't get yourself killed.
Ooh.
You should probably go back to the ship first, though, so that Jeff knows you're like alive.
Aww. But he goes on back to the ship. Here.
All right, I'm gonna go back at the big lizard then.
Yeah.
What are you doing with the prisoner?
I left him there with a temple.
Not a bad place to go.
With them. I mean, they can deal with.
Maybe he'll become an acolyte or something.
Well, that was my intent.
Converted to the Temple of Soon, where you put all your politically disadvantages and people you don't want and bastards into the temple, so they disappear forever.
Disappear. They're just interested in beautifying things now, I guess.
Brainwashed. So you all come back at the Thundering Lizard. You can all sit around for a meal together. Is there anything you guys want to do? Yeah, Dave, what are you doing? Because you've been here the whole time, unless you want to step out.
Wasn't I?
You want to go see Sylvia for
Yeah.
the scroll?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't I?
Are you waiting for people, or are you going on your own?
Well, you know what? I'll wait for people to reconvene.
Yeah, we
I
can
guess
all go together.
I'm
so
gonna
we
I'm
can
gonna claim
go
a
over-
table.
Yes.
Claim a table, bro.
Claim a table
So
just
we-
as the rush hour traffic begins and people start piling in.
No, wait, yeah.
Let's
I'm
just
gonna walk
say-
in. I'm gonna walk in. I sit down. I'm like, I think Jasmine's trying to kill me.
We already knew that.
Oh,
That's not out of the normal.
oh, I see. I see. I
Hey,
hate
Swallow.
this.
Hey, Swallow, you can help me.
What?
You gotta detect some magic in this thing. Real quick for me, while I read this note.
What do you mean detect magic?
This fucking rock.
What rock? This one?
The blue rock. This I slammed down the blue rock.
Yeah.
Wait, okay.
Pass
wait, I
the
don't
blue
slam
rock.
It. That sounds bad. That sounds bad.
All right.
Across the table.
You do realize I don't have the spell prepared at the moment, right?
What? Give me that. Right.
Dude,
I'll do
why would I
it.
have it prepared when you have it prepared?
It takes 10 minutes. I don't have it prepared. It takes 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, but guess what? I need it prepared to cast for 10 minutes as well. Hey, you're the wizard, not me.
Guess so.
As you all order meals, the rush hour customers come in. A number of them your crewmates, as you see them grab tables and start feasting on good food for a long time. Dave, you see he has his spellbook open, and he's like not focused on food. He's focused on casting his comprehend language ritual, which does actually give you all the numbers.
Wait,
All right, we gotta.
What are you even casting the spell for, anyways?
I'm reading.
Those are the numbers, and in order, they are in Elvish, Abyssal, Dwarvish, Infernal, and Draconic.
Dwarvish,
Dude.
Infernal, and Draconic.
Hey, Why are you reading this note so intensely? It just looks like some like farewell letter. You like
Yeah.
is
To
this
everyone
really a
else, this is
thing?
what it says.
You. Wow, this looks really bad, doesn't it?
It looks really bad, bro. I don't know how you're gonna explain this one, buddy. Clearly, I mean, knowing you, there's probably something else in there the rest of us can't see for some reason. But like, this looks really bad.
He looks very lovesick as he's looking over this letter over and over.
Some gay shit, dude.
Dude, I'm really concerned. I thought you said this woman was trouble.
Yeah, she is. Okay.
All right, then why are you doing this to yourself?
You. Shut up, you fucking bird. Alright.
All right, then tell me what the hell is going on.
There's fucking wizard shit afoot in the note.
All right, this wizard shit. All right, good to know. That's all I needed to know.
Don't fuck.
What kind of wizard shit?
That's a good question.
Is this like advanced foreplay or something?
I'm busy. Alright. let's read. Fuck, where the hell is Faf? Alright. I use my Fafo vision. Where the fuck you at? Get your ass over here, Faf.
The Faf you see is just like, what's it called?
Perched on top of the end.
Yeah, perched on top. He flies on over, right? He
Right.
comes through a window. And all the bar pictures look as an owl just came through the window
Right,
and
neat.
then
Alright.
sits on your shoulder.
Fucking wizards.
Okay, I pluck a feather from Faf.
Pluck a feather.
Alright, identify.
Okay, you cast Identify
On the stone.
Okay, this stone is a sending stone. It is, for one, inert at the moment, but when it is no longer inert, you will be able to cast Sending, the spell, which will transfer whatever message you send directly to another stone that it's connected to.
Oh,
That looks really bad.
I knew that.
That looks really bad, Dave.
Why did I need to identify that? I'm sure I knew that already.
Dave, I don't know about you, but this looks really bad.
What? My cell phone?
Yes, that only connects to one other cell phone, to you know who.
You don't know
I
this
actually
shit.
I actually don't know that. Yeah, you don't know that shit, dude.
Let's just take a guess. Let me look at this note. I look at
It's
this
just a stone, dude.
How do I dial?
You see
Now
the
I
rune at the
definitely know
moment
what this-
appears inert.
Piece of shit. I hang up.
Alright?
Oh, okay, wait. I write the numbers down in Elvish.
Okay, you write all the numbers in Elvish.
Yeah, so I don't need to fucking recast that spell to reread the numbers.
What
Alright.
are you writing? What is this like a reply message? Bro, I'm
No.
really concerned.
Are you retarded?
I can't read what you're writing.
They're numbers, it looks like.
Oh, thanks. Wizard shit?
Don't.
Wizard shit.
Are these in a certain type of pattern? Are they coordinates or dates?
I mean, are they coordinates? Do you know?
I have no
Do I
fucking
know?
idea. I have no idea. We'll find out.
I mean, you're the cartographer. Do you know?
Can I do what do I use with this?
Sure, give
Investigate
me-
or-
And then cartography tool check with what's it called? Intelligence. As you see if you can understand. Actually, okay. Give me a. Are you proficient in history?
Yes.
Give me a history check with advantage. Because of your cartographer's knowledge. You look at these do not appear to be coordinates.
Nice.
Well, I think we crossed that one off the list. What kind of numbers are they?
I mean, fuck, I'll write them in common just for your dumb ass here.
Nope. Thanks. Good to know that you think I'm a bird brain.
Fucking. Yeah, it's probably like.
Maybe they're a code or
They're wizardly IP addresses.
These are in different languages?
Yeah, they were. This one was in Elvish. This one's actually. Do I know what languages it is?
Yes.
Okay. This one was in Elvish. This was in Abyssal. This was in Dwarvish. This was Infernal. This was Draconic. I don't know why. I promise it's written on this fucking piece of paper. I fucking swear to God that's written on this piece of paper.
I mean, these numbers don't look like they came out of nowhere, so okay, I believe you. I don't believe you. I kind of believe you.
Maybe it's maybe it's from a book, page line and then
All right,
the
there's only
look,
one book I can think of.
I'm sure that I'm gonna get a phone call one day, and and these numbers will be explained to me.
give me
how
the book.
about-
Give me the
gi-
book.
The Book of Vorn. Give the Book of Vorn.
The Book of Vorn.
Not the Book of Vorn. The freaking
Wolfenstein
Monsters.
Darn.
the Guide
on-
to Monsters. It's on the ship.
Why would I be carrying that with me?
Oh my god, let's
Are
go
you
back to the ship later.
Why would I be
Jesus Christ.
carrying like this gigantic ass fucking 5-pound book with me all over the place?
Alright,
We're
let's-
in fucking
Because
town.
we clearly need to use it.
in
Alright, let's-
town.
You know, are we supposed? Do you want to? Weren't you intending on going somewhere after this?
Yeah, we gotta go. We should go make a report back to Lady Syl.
Oh yeah, you
Syndra,
mean the
Syndra.
woman that literally told us nothing before sending us all to our potential
Yeah, we
death?
should probably tell her that we're still alive.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Oh yeah, I saw
Oh.
Wakanga today. I mean, do you want to do it now? It's like evening, right? We could do it. in the
Let's
morning.
go to the ship, get the book, and then we can walk to Sylvia's, like wherever Sylvia is, and we
Good
can
idea.
go look at the page number line, see if it makes any sense.
Sure, whatever.
Is it how? I mean, what time of the day is it?
It's probably getting late at night at this point. 8
You wanna
o'clock
do it
maybe.
now, or-
Yes, it's
Tomorrow
getting night. Like
morning?
everyone's here for like 8 o'clock to 8:30 dinner.
Yeah, I'm sure Sylvia would love to entertain us at night.
Do it in
Wow,
the
that sounds
morning.
wrong.
Wow.
Thanks, Kami-sama. That's not what I intended at all.
Wow.
Anyway.
Apparently, she's living in Wakanga's mansion this entire time. We didn't know.
Oh yes. Speaking of Wakanga, I saw him at the Emerald Enclave
Oh,
meeting place, which I don't know if I guys told you, but I assume you're not out to like kill everyone. So if in an emergency you need to contact them, they are here on the
Oh.
map.
they run a tea house.
They're in a tea house.
Do they have good tea?
I don't know. I got this out of them, but that's not what they're serving.
I think it's
Oh.
a quote-unquote tea house, as in a cover for their smuggling operations.
Emerald Enclave's not for
I'll-
smuggling.
I'll
That's
check it out. Check it out later, I guess.
it's
Alright.
for
mean, how did you
emergency
get that?
nature related.
How did you get that if they don't serve it?
Oh, there was this other dude, this really kind of annoying dude named Talon, who's apparently another Emerald Enclave member. And then you know, I just like tell everyone what happened.
Oh, okay. Oh, so blights? No more blights?
Maybe.
No, no more
Why?
blights. Curry, we're ruined.
I have
What are
some
you talking about?
doubts. Some doubts on that one.
Jungle Sunrise is dead.
Oh,
Or, you know,
I mean,
there
you haven't been able to make the batch for like a couple weeks now.
All right, let's think about the
Or
possibilities. Bodak could have
alternative-
walked away, right?
that's one thought. Alternatively, they could be gathering and waiting to strike in about 2 to 3 days time.
And
you
what
know,
are we supposed to
apparently
do about
ships-
it? Are we gonna
Not die.
We're rich.
are we supposed to convince people in the city to give up on the
We're gonna turn all the blights into
festivities
gather.
and like prepare to defend the city that may not need to be defended? I don't think that's reasonable. I think
Listen, we don't really have any proof besides Zatembe's ramblings, who apparently has a reputation, or their temple has a reputation for getting high on weed. So
you know.
listen,
I think all we can do is try to prepare the best for ourselves, and whatever happens, we're gonna have to deal with it.
yeah. So maybe more potions.
Yes, I think I will go do that. But first, let's go check out these numbers after dinner, I guess.
Okay.
Tomorrow morning, we're sleeping, right?
I mean, we can check now. It's not that hard to check a book.
All right.
Do you guys
Yeah,
finish
well, yeah,
dinner?
but what about post-dinner coma?
You want to be really studying after dinner?
I mean, we're not studying. We're just checking page, line, word.
That's called studying.
Dude, I bet
That's-
Faf could,
I mean-
get the book for me.
Dude, there's not that many numbers. We're probably looking at 7 words total. I swear to God, though, if this is just says something like "I love you too" or something, I'm gonna throw this like entire paper out the window.
Actually, there's no way that Faf would be able to carry a 5-pound
Yeah.
textbook. Just Google how much
could go and
how
flip
big
the
an owl
pages.
is.
Hey, you could go and flip the pages for you.
Like, hey, Dave, there's no way this is actually just another love message in disguise, right?
I would be pissed.
I would be pissed too, honestly.
I would be pissed.
All right,
You
let's
have no
go.
idea how I'm going to be fucking angry. I would be
All right, do you have any other popular textbooks that you carry, by the way? Maybe it's something like that.
What? I really don't think these are page numbers.
She
Alright.
mentions the Gadarm in the letter though.
Who the fuck is getting on?
The author of the book.
Oh shit.
Did you forget how to like,
Oh
you know?
shit, maybe it is in his book. Okay, I can believe that.
All right.
I don't think it's this book.
All right, let's go check it out.
Okay. Is everyone going to the ship?
Yeah,
Guess
we're
so.
going to read a book.
Fine. How long does it take? to
Should we
walk
get some
that
rooms
far?
first though, in case the
Oh yeah, let's
tourists?
get some
take up all the
reservations.
rooms.
Yeah, you're right. We gotta set some reservations. 5. Wait,
One,
4.
I'm sleeping
Wait.
on the ship.
3 rooms.
3,
Sleeping in the house.
2 rooms.
No. Unless,
It's just
what
you
else?
two.
What else? Yeah, let's get
Cool.
sleeping.
Because Karui
Scam
lives in
sleeps
a tree, I live in a shack, and Scam apparently sleeps in my house.
Or the boat.
Wow,
He
that's
slept
really
in the boat the
gay.
last 2 times
That's
too.
really
Yes,
gay.
exactly what it sounds like. And no.
That's very gay.
Shut up and pay the money.
Okay, I'm paying the money.
Okay. You go ahead and set up reservations with Karen to stay a number of days for a room for you and a room for Tess. We'll
Okay.
deal with that once you leave and see how many days you accrued. But for
Great.
now, everyone, or unless you want to
Dude, we
split
got,
up.
we got a tab?
Yep.
Oh, dude, we're regulars.
Yeah. You
Cool,
all
that-
going back to the ship?
Yeah, back
Yeah,
to
I
the ship.
guess. We're going reading.
Okay. You wander back to the ship. You see a number of the dockhands there, just like guarding the ship, make sure no one comes up to it or like takes anything or whatnot. There's, Captain, what can we do for you?
We're reading, apparently.
We're just chilling. We're just gonna
nothing
take some
really.
inventory
Nothing
and
really. You guys
Nope.
are cool.
All right.
Yep.
And they
How's
just
it-
let you pass there.
How's it going, man?
Good. No one's tried to, pull anything on us yet, and they left their like crossbows as if they're ready.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
that's really good, actually.
You guys are really hard working, man.
good to hear.
Good to
Dude,
hear.
we hired the right motherfuckers.
Yeah, keep doing whatever you're doing.
Bear me
Alright,
one
let's
second.
get that book. We finna get that book.
I'm not looking at the phone. I actually couldn't remember the author of the book at all.
Bolo
He's
stamp
literally the name of
Pajama.
the chat. He's literally
Yeah,
the name
the
of the
channel.
chat.
Wait, is it Volo Gerald or something?
No, good arm.
Godarm.
Bolo
Good
stamp
arm.
Pajama. I just like remembered it was Bolo, and I just like did not remember his.
Yeah, that's all I
last
remembered as
name.
well. I only remember Volo. I didn't remember the other name.
I mean, there's only one showboat really that we know about, and
Yeah, our boat.
I didn't think. I didn't think she'd mention someone we don't know yet. You know.
Mean. Given this
Might have been
person,
possible.
who knows anymore?
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's up?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
let's grab that book.
Okay, you grab the book.
Okay, sure. Okay, so
The work.
we got.
Page 35.
Okay, you're
line
open to page
5,
35. Go to line 5.
Word 1.
Word 1. The word is blade.
All right, let's do that for the
Okay.
rest of the ones.
All right, I'm gonna say right now the next word is song.
It is indeed song.
I saw this coming. She's about to trash you.
Oh, dude. Is gay shit.
Page 133
Isn't.
is int.
Yep.
Page 186,
New.
as in any W.
Yes, N-E-W.
Okay. And page 212.
212. Chult.
Wait, what?
Blade Song isn't New Cholt.
Yeah, you see the word right before it is two.
Fuck.
Wait, wait, what was the middle word?
Blade's song isn't new to Chult.
Interesting.
Is
Couldn't she have read another line? I'm gonna dude when she calls me, I'm gonna fucking trash her for that shit, man.
As you look
Couldn't
to the
she-
sending stone, the symbol now is glowing.
Fucking God. Alright, how do I put this on? Hello?
Alright,
With your
are we-
identify spell, you recognize
Mochi.
it is not inert anymore, right? And can now be used to cast the sending spell to the other sending stone.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's not ringing at the moment.
Let me go look up sending real quick. Oh, shit. Accidentally close my tab as well. Sending.
Just, you know,
Send.
you should just send her bra.
You could have used the 6th line. Here's the message in its mind. Wait. Sending stone. Sending stone. When you touch one stone, you can. Can't be used again until next time. Wait, I should say more words. I should say something useful.
I mean, what can you even say usefully about this right now?
Why did you send this?
Why did you write this?
Is that what you send?
Yeah, that's that.
Why'd you write this? Okay. It takes some time, but it's...
Wait. Don't forget that you could use the 6th line.
Okay. It says, Ah, Devralis. The 6th line was simply to annoy you. Anyway. Would you ask the first part yet? I forgot.
Why did you write
Why'd you
this?
write this?
Well, I thought...
Bitch, you got like 19 words left.
Well, I thought you would want to know that there's more to the art you uncovered that so many years ago.
Oh, so is this like the anime like evolved version of Blade Song or something?
upgrade.
Yeah, are you gonna get like your new anime powers?
Okay, fine, you made it in 19.
Dave, were you seriously counting this woman's words?
What?
Dave, what is
Interesting.
wrong with you?
Make sure she's not cheating.
Dave, I'm very concerned for your personal emotions on this matter. I'm telling you right now, she's a hoe.
What? I know that.
Alright, just making sure.
Damn hoe.
You sure you know that? Are you sure you know that?
Wait, what did she say again? There's more to this art. Well, yeah, I fucking knew there's more to this art. I'm kind of fucking practicing out here. Fucking.
No, I think she means like there's like, you know, like the freaking grandmasters or whatever.
Secret
shit.
power up.
Like the ones that have the special powers.
You would know that in your research of the Blade Song tradition that you uncovered, being an archaeologist, that it was by elven nature that you discovered. Yeah, and by no means are there any elves that are known to live in Chult. And so, like, your first instinct is like, she's lying. There's no way Blade Song has ever been in Chult. But then your curiosity is still there. What if there's more to learn?
Wait, you think the elves and that Elven you know Blade Song? You think that's a thing?
Yeah. Hell if I know, man. Why don't we ask him?
You want yeah, let's walk back and ask him as he's trying to kill us.
Yeah. It's okay.
Can he even speak? Can he even speak like comprehensible like sentences at this point?
I don't know.
Mm,
It's okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
Let's go visit Sylvia and see if she's around.
now?
I guess we could wait.
Yeah, we'll do it in the morning.
All right.
Okay. And
Are you
so
gonna ask her for like water spells though?
What?
I want to ask her for a lot of things, like what
Yeah.
exactly are we trying to accomplish here?
Oh, I meant, you know, Dave's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm sure someone will know a scroll friend somewhere. And if we don't, fine, we'll buy the stupid fucking potions. Goddamn. Like, whatever.
Okay, so are you all just going to your respective beds and trees to sleep?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, do you
Alright.
sleep in a tree, or on a tree, or under the tree, or what?
I hope she doesn't show up
In the
again.
tree? Can I visit your tree? That's a fucking lit tree, dude.
I mean, my tree's marked on the map, right here.
Is it inside the tree?
It's inside the tree, bro. It's
Like-
a big tree.
You like stand? Is there like a hollow space in the tree?
Yeah, I hollowed out the inside of the tree trunk.
Is the tree still growing?
No, it's like a big tree.
Oh man. It'd be cooler if it was a living tree.
There's no way you can hollow out the inside of a tree and have it still be living.
That's what you think.
Okay, Mr. Elfman.
Fucking does wood elves do some crazy shit, bro?
Yeah, but you ain't a wood elf.
Yeah, that's true.
And I ain't a wood elf.
I mean, we have someone on the crew that's wood elf.
I bet they live in a tree.
Yeah, but
Racism.
she's
High elf racism.
chilling with one hand, bro.
So,
Oh, we gotta sign up. We gotta sign up tomorrow too, right?
Alright.
For the
Mhm.
competition.
For the free money.
Free money.
as you
I mean,
all
it's working money.
split your
Yeah.
ways, Cruelly going to his tree, Dave and Tess going to the Thundering Lizard, and finally, Scam, where are you going?
Places.
Okay, so Scam just wanders into the old city somewhere, people losing track. Swallow goes to Swallow's hut. And you all rest for the evening, most of you, or in like actual beds and not a hammock that you've been used to the last couple of days.
So
Well, you didn't have to rub that in, okay? Nice brag there. Maybe brag? Question mark.
Just saying. Anyway, give me one moment, please. As you all go into a sleep and slumber. Swallow!
what?
You die.
Yep.
You were assassinated in your sleep. Wait,
Oh, cool.
it's really
Okay.
funny.
Couldn't have possibly seen this one coming.
We have to reenact the Detective Conan to like figure out who's the culprit.
Oh no. That's a. I'm gonna die for not being able to complete the mission.
This was
Confirm.
the
Okay. Get some music change real quick.
Or maybe our god's finally responding. Who knows?
Oh no. I'm not ready to
Turn your
talk to
call.
another big boss.
Alright, let's see what the background music is.
Oh no.
Rain of fire!
Okay! Swallow!
Yes.
As you drift off into a deep slumber, you dream of sailing, of walking through the jungle. You dream of the campfire and the sound the campfire makes as it goes through the night. And that gets louder and louder and louder.
This is very strange.
And as you wander off into sleep, you see almost like a light behind your eyes, and you start like thinking, wait, you don't have any lights in your place, you're poor as shit. You look around, and it's just a landscape of fire, brimstone, ash, and lava all around you.
God fucking damn it. I'm back.
You were here?
Yeah, I was here all the way in my backstory. The first time I touched this blasted thing.
You see that the landscape around you, there doesn't seem to be anyone in sight, but is not the nicest landscape. There's fire raining from all areas. It's very, very hot being here. You are
Dude,
barely
how's,
not
how's
sweating.
anyone supposed to host a vacation home here of all places? Holy shit. Oh man. Am I like dreaming or am I like actually here? Because I was actually here, this would really suck.
Mm.
Ah, fuck. Dude, this place is... It's just fire everywhere.
Yep.
Alright. Also, there's just this other thing across from me this entire time, and I don't know if I'm supposed to walk up
You
to
see
it or what.
a rusty, decrepit sword lying half buried in the stone.
Oh, man.
And as you really take a look at it, you see a familiar red gem set into its hilt.
Ah. I look at my pendant, I look at this...
You look at your pendant, and it's not there.
Ah.
Oh no.
Alright, Kasuth, I see how it is. Okay. Alright, time to walk up to the sword. Be very painful. Nothing happened?
You just walked up to it, nothing happened.
Alright, I guess I try to pick it up.
Okay, you pick it up, it's a little stuck in the rock. You see the gem now, it's a bit like muddled over. It's not like the amulet that you remember exactly, it's like a bit more muddled. It doesn't seem shiny or anything.
Interesting. Alright, in that case, I leave the sword alone. I'm just gonna get down and start praying.
Okay. What are you praying?
I don't know. There's been a lot of stuff that happened recently. And there's gonna be a lot more stuff happening. And I guess I'm kinda glad we're still in it, right? So guess that's nice. And hopefully as we keep going, we'll still
As you're
be
in the
able-
middle of your prayer, your mind gets cut off with an intense amount of pain right at the center of your forehead. And as you look up, you feel like the pain is centered towards the gem. And you get almost like an itching desire, right? To clean the gem.
Okay. I'm not sure how I'm gonna clean the gem. I mean, it's not like I can prune a gem.
It looks like it's just like covered in soot and whatnot.
Alright, time to start wiping stuff off the gem.
Okay. You wipe the soot off the gem, and as you do, you see it regains its red color. It
Junie gonna come out?
starts
Run.
almost like shining vibrantly, and then you notice it is glowing. And as you look, it bursts into flames, and as it does, you can see that the sword itself starts removing its rust within the flames. And as you do, you have to take a step back, because
Oh.
you hear what it is akin to almost like a roar of flames. And you, understanding Primordial, do understand as, it's been some time. This entity, whatever it is, stretches its arms, looks down at you, huge in proportion to you. Looks down at you, tilting its head. You see its voice is like gravel and like fire, just like melting against one another. Where are my manners? It
Hello
lights in
there?
flames again. And you see its form simmers down as its skin becomes less hot. I have a handout for this guy,
Hey.
I think.
You look pretty good, actually.
Oh, this guy's mustache, dude.
I really like your choice of facial hair.
I like his hair.
Well, of course, Jika knows how to stay in style, as it is to say.
Oh.
I like this guy.
He starts
Cool.
shrinking and says, but let me make it easier for you. And shrinks to taller than you, but much smaller. than he was
Alright.
before.
Are you like one of those tricky genies that's gonna give me 3 wishes and then you're gonna screw me over because I didn't word it properly?
I really, really hate that stereotype.
Alright, good to know.
Those
Sorry
genies
about
are the enslaved ones, not, well, maybe like me. Either way,
that. Oh.
you are the
Oh,
chosen
well.
of Kusut in this era.
Oh.
Yes, no, come on,
Yay?
give me something.
Yay me?
Okay, I'll take that as a
Sir,
yes.
seriously, I guess, right? Sure. What? There's gotta be something more to it than that, right? There's been crazy shit happening the last couple of days.
I know nothing of this. I'm just what you'd call probation.
Oh, I see. I see. I understand. That sucks.
Yeah, it
Sorry to hear
does.
that.
Either way,
Yeah.
you see that sword there, and you see it's now a fully, like, not rusted sword anymore. It's shining with the red amulet set in it.
Yeah, I see the sword. What's up?
Well, you have finally gotten to the point where blah blah blah, Kusut this, Kusut that, yeah, and he's like, okay, next chance, here you go. Anyway, you take the sword, and whatever trial Kusut has prepared for us, I'm supposed to assist you, you assist me, and then I'm free. You know the works.
Cool. Cool.
Yes. Make me an insight check. This guy seems casual to say the least, right? But looking past his pretenses, you see he has almost a deep hatred simmering in him, almost like a flame that is controlled but ready to lash out. Ugh. Snaps his neck a bit. No, understood.
Alright.
Good.
Alright, seriously speaking, you want out of the sword, don't you?
Yeah. I hate that gem.
Have I been using your powers this whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Via Kusut, of course, but yeah.
Alright. Do you want out?
Yeah.
How can I help you?
It's my probation is through Kusut. I, as my Ifrit kind of his, are his servants. And so we had a disagreement, to say the least, and I must atone. And so each generation of chosen builds me. And those that are able to pass the great judgment, the great fiery trial Kusut has prepared for them, if I aid them adequately, I am free.
I see.
Unfortunately, none have been to the point where they can take the trial till now.
I see. And I have a feeling you're not quite that confident in me, are you?
Nope, you're a blackbird.
Oh, you got that part right. Can't deny that. So, okay then. But assuming what you're saying is correct, and you're not gonna, kill me the last second, which would suck.
Oh, no promises.
Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming. Not gonna lie. But assuming we don't, try to kill me, or I try to kill you, I really don't want to do that.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
No, I get it. It seems very unlikely. I don't believe it either, by the way. But look, I'm down. Look, if you want out, and I can help you do that, that's fine.
Make me a persuasion check to see how well you get, or how well you got
You
on
have
the good
advantage,
side.
right?
Oh yeah, you do, because you fucking look suave.
All right, I roll again.
Yes, you do. He
Not
looks
that
at you a little. Well, Jaka is my name. And if you require my assistance, not my abilities, those you have already been given, but my advice, you may rub the gem and ask me a question.
I see.
Either case, the closer we get to whatever this flamboy trial is, the closer I am to being freed. Just do not die prematurely.
Yeah, I'd love to not die as well.
My guy must have gotten a little worried a couple times recently.
Wait. Thinks back to all the time I've almost died. I put you through some really rough spots, haven't I?
Yeah, and considering you started as a non-believer or non-worshipper at Kusut, I didn't think my chances were great for this century.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
My bad.
Mm-hmm.
You're not convinced, are you?
You've gotten stronger than any of the others in the last 800 years. All right, that is something to you. But
Well,
it makes things just harder from here. Okay, that's it.
Was he frozen? Does the internet come out?
I think
Darwin
his,
did it.
his video just disappeared.
Ah, shit. Well, but
He departed from the plane. He's got forcibly ejected from
yeah,
the.
you see him like staticking out a bit from the plane. Hello, hey, Birdman. Fuck, these connection problems always get to. Haven't had any good service in the last 300 years.
Hasn't upgraded his service bar.
Looks around. So, this place is pretty shit. Kind of wish I was back at the City of Brass, but you know, not all exiles can be in the nicest places in the world.
I like this guy.
This is what I'm working with. This is really what I'm working with. You hear a volcano go off in the distance.
I don't think you can blame the connection issues on this dude, though.
Well,
Oh,
hopefully we can work on this.
God.
You see, well, from your camera perspective as everyone else, he snaps his fingers a couple times. Swallow phases out. Says, hopefully he just doesn't lose the sword. I hate to be stuck in a gutter for another 200 years like Stevan. And we return as everyone wakes up at the start of a new day, deciding what they will do and where they will go from here.
or fucking
Like,
just trash. Why
Yep.
did it move? What happened?
Not much. Genie or Jaka was more like, okay, well, good luck to him, as you had started having connection problems staying in the plane of elemental fire, and just snapped his
no.
fingers, and everyone wakes up. You all wake up, whichever combination you slipped as. Swallow, you no longer have the amulet tied to your hand. It is instead on a sword that is laying at your side.
What the
Ooh.
fuck?
weapon upgrade.
What the fuck?
Identify.
Nani? I don't. You know I don't know how to use swords, right? Oh my god!
Gotta
Wait,
learn.
no. That means I'm gonna get beat up again, huh? Oh my god, Kasut, you monster!
Hit him with
There's-
the pointy end.
You wake up with this realization that you have somehow been connected to this entity, this fire genie, or an Efreet as he called himself. We all will see what happens next time.
Dude, the first thing I'm gonna ask him when I rub this gem is, "Yo, what do you want for breakfast?"
Also, ask him if he
Yeah.
can, if he knows how to wield a sword.
You have augury, but not bad.
What?
Actually, you have augury now, but not bad.
Well, no, I don't know how honest this guy will be with me sometimes.
Look, he's funnier. I like this guy. This is
Oh my-
200 times better than augury.
Oh no.
But can he train you in a sword?
No, probably not. But you know what he could do? Probably snark at me while I try to cast guiding
This is great.
hand.
This is great.
Oh
Can
my
he have
God.
can he have dialogue when we when he casts guidance. That'd be lit.
Oh no, he's gonna. I don't know. I don't know if Genie Man's gonna bother with calling out my shit every time I ask God for help. Okay.
Maybe if you make a really funny roll.
Well,
So
either case, Jakar is now awake and is now your intermediary.
What? My intermediary is a guy who hates Kasuth? God fucking damn it, man.
I had a disagreement with Kazoo.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
literally, God fucking damn it.
Dude,
Yeah.
I tried asking him, how long have you been in the amulet? He said I was the strongest in 800 years. I'm just like, yeah, but how long have you been in here?
You don't know. You didn't ask. You didn't ask when the trial was either. You don't know if it's like the trial that's coming right now or if it's like later.
I don't even think knowing when the trial is coming is gonna be particularly helpful for me.
it's okay. Just call him later.
We'd like to know if there's like 2 trials in the same 3 days. You know.
I'm sure whatever happens will
So-
happen.
Okay, so when is next time? Done.
I'm going to look into it. There is. I might want to try and do one more session before we take a bit of a break, so I can get into med school, deal with med school stuff.
Yeah. I start work Monday.
Okay.
Oh really? Nice.
I mean, you know, orientation stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice. Same here.
I'm gonna be sleeping on Monday. No change for me.
Yay.
I gotta start looking at GRE stuff, and hopefully I don't have to actually deal with it that much, and I just get a job. But who knows what's gonna happen?
See what happened
Fingers
to
crossed.
all of us next time.
Wow.
Jungle's a chum.
As the journey continues.
Go.
If there's a time to buy snacks, it is during a festival.